I played my first year on my Stardew Valley Forever Farm, and I started out homeless. No, I'm trespassing. There's a lot to unpack in that first sentence, so let me explain. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know that when I start a new farm, I tend to make a beeline for perfection, and often under challenging conditions. I still enjoy doing that, so you'll still be seeing more of those on the channel too. But right now, I also want one farm that we don't ever say goodbye to. My Forever Farm. Perfection isn't the end goal here, just something that will happen along the way. In fact, I don't yet know when or how I plan to hit perfection. To keep things fun and fresh, we're going to be completing a whole load of challenges on this farm and playing at a completely different pace to usual. But instead of completing a challenge and saying goodbye to the farm like I usually do, we'll watch this place evolve over time and be able to reminisce on all of our old shenanigans. I want to be proud of each and every area, though a common rule for each challenge section will be that I must fully decorate it before I can move on to a new one. I've split the farm into 6 sections, each with its own goals and rules, and later down the line, we'll also have space on Ginger Island, as well as Aurora Vineyard, and many opportunities on the Grampleton fields, because I've included Stardew Valley Expanded as part of my mods. Speaking of which, there's a link to the mod list down in the description, along with the list of challenges either in progress or coming up later on, though there are a lot of challenges I haven't even decided on yet, and that's a part of what excites me. I'm not going to tell you about all of them today to avoid information overload, so let's just focus on the challenge for this video. I'm starting out homeless. After initially inheriting the farm from Grandpa, I took so long to make my mind up about the move that Pelican Town considered the derelict farm completely abandoned and reclaimed the title to the land. I'm going to need to buy back the farm bit by bit, and that's going to include the house. Even just this patch in the backyard took out my entire life savings, and now I'm left with just 500 gold to my name. Robin feels sorry for me, and is willing to spare me a tent to sleep in completely free of charge, strong enough for a semi-permanent sleeping spot. I'll stick it out in the tent until I can buy the house. It's gonna cost me 200 grand and come with the furniture catalogue for sale at Robin's. Once I own the house, I'll also be able to use section 1 of the farm map to work on my ultimate home. I want it completely upgraded, with some extra rooms, and fully decorated, inside and out. As for the community centre, we're not even thinking about it in this challenge. Like I said, I'm playing this farm at a whole different pace, and even ignoring one of Stardew Valley's core gameplay aspects, we still have a year packed with things to do. I've been streaming the challenges on this farm a couple of times a week, so check out the VODs if you want the full experience, and feel free to come and hang out for the lives too. With this tiny patch of land, I have my work cut out. So hit the like button if you enjoy yourself a challenge, and now, we better begin. Let's get our parsnip seeds. That's the last time I'm going to be walking out of there. I didn't know how to make it so I didn't walk out of there. But I'm going to be putting a tent here. I can still use the shipping bin. I should probably move it. We'll do that. But first, let's go ahead and plant our parsnips. We've only got this tiny little section to work with. And the tent isn't small. It's permanent as well. I've made it free to build because it costs cloth and I ain't getting cloth for a long time. Otherwise, we're going to keep waking up in the house and we really don't want that. Let's do some watering. Wait, where am I going to fill the... Am I going to have to go to town to refill the watering can? Oh no! Is this going to be a long walk just to refill my watering can every day, isn't it? I headed up to Robin's to claim my free tent, which will fit in this perfectly sized gap. The tent belongs here. Camping tent with tarp purple is prefabricated. Then I wanted to make sure I had the amount of gold correct for the furniture catalogue in Robin's store, but the chat let me know that it won't show up there without the first house upgrade, so I guess I'm adding that to the cost of getting inside my house. I also moved the shipping bin so I don't have to trespass to use it, got going on all the greetings, and bought just a few seeds to suit my tiny planting space. Oh, a field snack. I don't have space for that, I'll come back for it. Oh, I can't go back, I can't go that way. The north path is the only one I can come from. I never refilled the watering can. Oh my gosh, this is a trek. What I mean by only using the north path is that if you look at the map, the bus stop entrance and the forest entrance on the farm are not part of my section 0 here, so I'd be trespassing if I tried to use them. I think I sectioned it a little wrong so that not all of the north path here is included, but I need some way in. I can only get in and out of the farm via the backwoods for now, and on this visit home, I'm just quickly planting those seeds and clearing out backpack space for some more introductions and foraging. Spring onions! Anything! Any forage at all? Nothing. And dumpster diving. Free grapeseed! Despite all the running around, I couldn't quite get to all the townies today before I was ready to turn into the tent. Also, this is really cool. The tent has like an inside, it's literally like Linus's. We have a little sleeping bag. Isn't it cute? It says adorable. Look, you even get like daylight coming through. It's so cute. Day 2, and I came to another realization. Oh, I also have mail. I feel like I can't check the mail. The mailbox doesn't belong to me. I don't know that all the mail is addressed to me, so I'm gonna have to wait until I own the house to check through the letters. If you don't check the mail, you can't meet Willy. Oh, I can't meet Willy. I can't get my fishing rod. I can't fish. Oh, what a shame. I don't know how I can go on. Oh no, whatever will I do? You can get the fishing rod without the mail check. Darn it. My excuse. It's ruined. I'm gonna allow myself to keep this little path clear, but other than that, that's it. Fishing is my favorite thing. Don't be spreading those lies. Nothing to do with the fact that I've had an entire challenge based on fishing, and the fact that I in the Talman challenge, I had to spend weeks fishing, and there's an entire section going to be dedicated to fishing on this one too. I'm making a campfire, and I think I need more. I need more fiber. I'm gonna have to go to the forest for fiber to build a campfire. Very, very important. Horseradish. I'm so sorry, Linus. Mine now. It's gonna be funny when I finally buy the house and spend a minute clicking through the mail. Just an avalanche of mail. The mailbox doesn't belong to me. I can't verify that it's my mail. Ooh, bulletin board. No! I will not fetch a catfish. Where would you get such an idea? Of course, I originally said I was leaving the farm to gather fiber from Cindersap Forest, but I'm easily distracted, so I added this as a task to my deluxe journal. I love this mod. I could even add a task specifically to collect the 10 fiber I need with the smart add button, and it will auto-complete once I've done it. You'll see him at the beach here. I did try to check whether the fishing rod cutscene would trigger anyway, and it doesn't without the mail. I was pleased to find some spring onions in the forest this time. Oh, bonus one. Got hold of all the fiber I needed, then took myself back into town to track down a few more villagers to say hi to. Marnie smells you through a mist of a mist. I shall allow you the space for it to evaporate. With my backpack now full, I headed home so I could elevate my campsite a little with its very own campfire. The campfire one isn't a smart one. Oh, it's 10 stone. I was gonna have to wait until the mine's in, isn't it? I should have got some stone in the forest. I'm not going back there today, so I just chopped down some more of the backwoods and crafted more forage seeds to plant because I'm never going to afford a house if my profits look like this every day. Our first 80 gold! On day 3, I had a new friend hanging out on the tent roof in the rain. It's a frog today! Look at it! It's usually a little bird. It's a shapeshifter. The bird and the frog are the same being. I kind of love that. I wanted to see if I could at least buy a fishing rod if I can't get the cutscene without reading the mail from Willy, but I was worried he wouldn't technically return from that trip without the letter. Thankfully, that's not the case. Oh no, he's there! Yo! Ahoy there, yes. You not... Can I... No fishing rod? Should I just buy a training rod? I might just buy a training rod. Fine, stop yelling at me about the training rod. You wait for a year with no fishing skill, he'll give you a training rod? Wait, is that a real thing? It is indeed a real thing. That won't apply to us though, because as much as I hated to admit it, with our limited planting capabilities, the bulk of my income is unfortunately likely gonna be from fishing. And here's that first fishing level, so yeah, no free rod for me. I sold some of today's catches to Willy shortly before he closed to free up backpack space and moved to the town river to reach level 2 fishing. On day 4, I was feeling some trash rummaging, including the extra ones added by Stardew Valley Expanded, some of which are hidden. I didn't find much in the way of trash this morning, but I did remember to grab the stone from the forest debris. Here's the other hidden trash can. Oh! This trash is actually usually pretty good. So, Willy, how dare you? I don't know what that was, but I wanted it. There's one there. And... here. Ah, no, I need that. Okay. Free sardine. Let's leave that on the ground for now. Oh my god. I feel totally safe sleeping in a tent tonight. Yep. As long as it doesn't Bigfoot all over my tent, then we're good. Between that and the crafting of another chest, I forgot to set the campfire up before I went to bed. Then on day 5, I was greeted by my first harvest. Parsnips! Ew. Farming level. That's another 100 gold. And when did I agree to bring Marnie a smallmouth bass? I sold off a good portion of parsnips and did a trash run on my way to Marnie's. Oh, some hay. What am I going to do with that? It doesn't even... It's not worth me keeping. It's not worth the backpack slot. Egg is, though. You love watching a fellow ADHD play Stardew going back and forth between several different tasks. It's the way I like to live, you know? It's... What am I here for? I'm here for the fish. Nice one, brain. Thank you for the 150 gold. That's actually not bad. Whilst I was out this way, I topped up on wood, and when I eventually made my way home, Marnie was already waiting on the doorstep of not my house. No, I'm trespassing. Now that you own farm animal. Huh? Oh, it's the egg. Where did you hear I own farm animals? If it wander out of the fenced areas, yeah, we're good. I don't own farm animals. Maybe it's the bird. The bird on the tent. I didn't like that she saw me take the egg, so I shipped it to get rid of it, then built that campfire outside my tent to add to the all-important cozy factor. I pronounce it a campsite. Having forgotten to buy more seeds in town, I filled some of that parsnip space with more forage seeds, and trekked all the way up to the mountain lake simply to refill my watering can so I don't have to do it in the morning. I had some very specific plans for day 6. I yearn for the mines. I'm just a girl. Girl yearns for the mines. I brought a chest up there with me to store my loot in, and headed on down the ladder with some field snacks and parsnips to fuel me. Getting through the initial elevators was feeling pretty painless, until I hit an infested floor. Pretty horrendous to deal with using just a rusty sword. I really needed another weapon. Oh, a femur! I love that. I called it a night when I reached floor 15 to save enough time to make it home. The walk is a lot longer in Stardew Valley Expanded. Day 7 and I had another unauthorized visitor. Clint, this isn't even my doorstep, go away. Notice that you've been breaking some rocks and finding some ore. How, Clint? What were you doing to find this information out? Were you just like following me through the mines? It's so creepy. Please go away. This isn't even my land. No offense to anyone who likes Clint. Can you tell we like Clint here? He just unlocked a memory for me. Clint will forever remind me of when we were able to convince Emma to take him to a movie. The face. The horror. Okay, I have to show you what we were talking about. This was a good couple of years ago. At last, I'll do away with that self-righteous sheriff and make off with the treasure. I deserve it. That face is so creepy. Clint is taking sips from an unmarked flask. If you're tired, you can put your head on my shoulder. Or not. Clint. Slurp, slurp. That was kind of fun, right? I don't know about that, Clint. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Thank you for reliving that moment with me. Let's move on. Having sold off a few things here and there, I was ready to buy a better fishing rod. I can afford the fiberglass rod, but I decided to save some gold for now and deal with the bamboo pole so I can still catch quality fish until I unlock the iridium one. I got the anchor in my backpack donated to the museum so it could weigh me down no longer whilst I fished back at the pier. I sold off my catcher straight to Willie before he closed, ready to buy the backpack tomorrow because I wasn't making it to Piers before 5 PM. Pierre doesn't need to be tending to the shop to buy a backpack. Dropping everything. Life-changing information. Space Cowboy, thank you. Oh my god, I didn't know that. 2,600 hours and I'm still learning things. I fished at the town river for the rest of the evening and reached level 3 in that skill. Then on day 8, I handed over another 4 museum donations so I could get myself some free cauliflower seeds. I went through the town's trash cans on my way home to get them planted since I can't afford to buy any seeds myself. What was I doing today? We're going to farm fiber in the mines. How do we name the bird frog? Wait, I can make a text sign, right? I'm gonna put the sign here and then we'll name the bird frog afterwards. For my afternoon in the mines, I made it through another 5 floors and collected a wooden club in the floor 20 chest. A weapon upgrade is always worth the effort. I got a few carrot seeds and rice shoots down there, and I am struggling for seeds, so this was worth expanding my tiny garden patch for. But you know, actually remembering to sell the fish I caught a couple of days ago probably would help, wouldn't it? I spent time organising my field last night, only to harvest some of it the next morning. Good thing I dug up a couple of carrot seeds when I stepped out to refill my watering can at the lake. Oh, I still haven't made a furnace. Right, scarecrow? Because like we could do without our very limited supply of crops being eaten. Can I put it, where can I put it that's not going to be too obstructive? I think it will go here. And then, oh no, that's kind of in the way though. I'm overthinking this for like no reason. I'm going to put it down here. Maybe we'll put it where the tree is because it's already blocked by stuff. I'm so annoying. I love it. So now to make a furnace, and then Clint has a quest for us to make, oh, that's going to cause an accident, isn't it? I'm going to accidentally ship something. Smelt some copper, and then to name our transforming frog bird. Egbert the bird frog. That's what I want to do, is I want to make sure we've got like little signs for memories and stuff. Of course, none of my streams are complete without talking about food. Oh yeah, I need to know what the now it's bothering me as to what the new ice creams are that we were going to try. I can't remember what they were. Let's fish at the mountain lakes. We've not done that. You want dairy milk ice cream? Dairy milk do have some good ice cream here, especially the caramel milk one. That's good. Yo, Linus, watch these skills. Thank you. It's come in and got me an ice cream. I'm gonna cry. Freaking ice cream. Why am I so like? Yes, I bought my ice cream. Don't come at me. Hey, I can fish. I can fish while I eat this. It's a very good provider of snacks. Here's a good snack radar when I need a snack. Fishing is tolerable when you have an ice cream, okay? Maybe it's also because Michael knows I was fishing. Michael also loves fishing. This is some sort of brainwash tactics. Going with positive reinforcement. Ah, you're fishing. Here, have a treat. Forcing me to make the money by fishing in the game by feeding me ice cream. This is the Cornetto playthrough. Every stream I need to try a new flavor of ice cream whilst I'm fishing. And so from this day forward, this became a thing. Not every stream, but when there's fishing and new ice cream to try, I'll be providing an ice cream review. Plus I feel like, I haven't got to the cone yet. It's not too disruptive of a snack. The cone might change it though. I'll try not to crunch into the mic, that's gross. The cone is the best bit. These are really good. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I think they came through. I'll do my crunching over here. It's not an evolution stream if everyone isn't craving a certain type of food. Everyone's gonna get ice cream today. No. Level 4 fishing. It's keeping me out here fishing. I hauled quite a lot of fish home thanks to that ice cream, and not only did I reach level 4 fishing, I made 875 gold from those lake fish. To be honest, I didn't notice that number at the time, and seeing it now, it's pretty disappointing, isn't it? Oh, it's a cat! This is not my doorstep. Why does everyone insist of making me trespass for this? But I will take the stray cat. Gotta be Cornetto the cat, right? Cornetto the cat, are we happy with that? Oh! Cornetto the cat. Years is closed today, so to occupy the empty crop spaces, I threw together some more forage seeds, then sold off some of my extra forage so I can afford better ones later. More mountain lake fishing will help with that too. I stayed there till I was out of energy and the largemouth bass went to sleep, and the income from today's sales? That's more like it. On day 11, I used the save watering energy from the rain to chop down a load of wood in the backwoods and the mountain area. I can't touch the rest of the farm yet whilst I don't own it, and even though I originally said I'd leave the trees near my fence alone, I was feeling a little rebellious today. I think I will chop down this tree though because it is very in the way. I'm sure the town will forgive me. I just couldn't stand it blocking my crops any longer. I carried on the chopping in Cindersap Forest for the rest of the daylight hours. I'm gonna need so much wood for the beach bridge and the first house upgrade. Raining again. Day 12 and the no watering was made even better by the forage and crop harvest. No replanting today either. I'm saving my precious space for strawberries tomorrow. These forage seeds I'm crafting are going in the shipping bin because it's more profitable to sell them this way. I fished again today. I was originally going to hang out at the mountain lake since it's closer to my entrance to the farm, but it would be a shame to miss out on the pricier catfish in this weather. 250 gold. Maybe I should be fishing here in the rain. That is, if I can actually catch them all. Oh, no! I felt done with the fishing this day once I hit level 5 and scored a free grapeseed from Sophia's trash before taking the long old walk back to the farm to sell off the day's catches. Before I can find out if my relocation to the town river was worth it, I was interrupted by an overnight visitor. We've got the egg festival tomorrow. I should have to... Could you not have come tomorrow? Not to be rude. Thank you, Fairy. Could you not have come tomorrow when I had the... You're only doing a few bits of forage, like... I also had to pick out my fishing profession. Of course, going with Fisher for the 25% sale price boost. Let's see what the numbers are tonight. I made more money from forage seeds than I did from 4 days fishing. The crop fairy's work actually made me a bit happier on day 13. Cauliflowers. Oh, farming level, nice. And after my little farm chores, I was ready for the egg festival. On a normal farm, I'd probably spend all my money on strawberries here, but that would be pointless in my tiny yard, so I had some spare cash for something fun and silly. I want a flamingo though. 20 strawberry seeds felt right this time, then I got all the hellos out the way, especially Victor, the last villager I still hadn't met. That being said, I'm not paying too much attention to friendships during this challenge. Some of those will be in the next one. Anyway, it's egg hunt time. I want my straw hat. My noggin requires some sort of covering. I would like it to be made out of straw. I thought that was the weirdest sentence I've ever said in my life. Trouble is, I was having a harder time finding eggs than usual. I've only got 5 so far. Rubbish. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna lose. Sophia, do not be taking my straw crown. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I've lost it. I've lost it. No! I'm actually sad. No straw crown for me. You all had so much faith in me. Oh, Jasmine Vincent. I'm not gonna reset now. We live with the consequences. At least I came home with a new lawn friend. It goes pretty well with the tent, actually. Had to get all the strawberries in the ground too. And who cares about the hat when I hit level 2 farming today? Stone fence, mayo machine, and sprinklers! I forgot about sprinklers! On day 14, I collected my artifacts from the mines to donate, and my ore so I can actually smelt them. But when I noticed the decently good luck today, I thought I'd better spend it getting through the mines floors. I can't get sprinklers without iron. Can I have a way down, please? I would... Oh, okay. I'll take that. Come on, ancient seed. What if I asked for that too? Didn't work that time. I got through another 10 floors today, and no matter how many times I get here, I'll never not be disappointed by the lack of loot on floor 30. Concern date, please, what do we have to do to get a chest down here? Especially before the horrid dark floors. 1.7 maybe? Please? I'd also scrounged together enough ore for a single iron bar in these past couple of weeks though, so that's something. On day 15, I made sure to pick any salmonberry bushes I came across and saved a whole gold bar from Clint's trash. No wonder his business isn't doing well. I was over this way to donate 5 more pieces to the museum so I could collect my melon seeds with plenty of time before summer. To take a little break from all the mining and fishing, I foraged today. I could really do with the food for energy for those activities from the salmonberries. I hadn't stepped foot in West Indosap yet, and I forgot it comes with its early game perks. Oh, I forgot this area! Ancient sword, daffodil. I mean, the ancient swords are really what I'm here for. And then we got the elf blade. I don't know if this is better than what I've got at home. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of the... Oh no, I need the fiber. Maybe I can get rid of this. Give me that. All that foraging today might have relaxed my brain a little too much. I'm trespassing. I'm not supposed to go this way. Yes, I really did go walk all the way around to get back to my tent. It was still raining on day 16 and I was ready to get back to fishing. Gotta get more of those catfish to sell. Oh no. I'm not very good at catching catfish. Well, at least I was trying to. They're just really difficult. Maybe I should get some trout soup. I didn't bother with the trout soup and I still managed to catch a few of them. Okay, I'm gonna keep one. Save me from having to catch another one potentially. I should probably keep one of each, just in case that an NPC asks for it. Even saving some of my fish, I still made almost a couple of thousand gold. Day 17 is a very important foraging day. I checked the town's trash whilst I was at it and gained some hash browns from behind Gus's and a free cauliflower seed from behind Pierre's. It's a bit late to plant that now, so I'll save it for next year. This very important foraging day took me into the forest. I absolutely need the salmonberries, but the reason I had to do this today was to claim this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, only here one day each year. Yay! Gold and our hat. Hopefully we'll get some more luck now on this farm. That beats the straw hat any day. I had to check the beach for forage whilst I was at it too. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh nice, Nautilus shell. A very successful foraging day, which I rounded off with some tree chopping. It rained yet again for day 18, so I headed for the town river. Well, not before I brought Pam a parsnip. Pam, happy birthday. Oh, I got the How to Win Friends quest as well, that's so funny. On a birthday, no less. This was around the time I was recording a certain video that the curse must have infected a whole other reality. She got one of the only birthday gifts this year. It was then on with the fishing, and the ice cream of this dream. The ice cream, oh my god, it's ice cream. Wait, let me catch this fish. Hang on, wait, it's a catfish. I can't, like, think. And I showed a large bottle of salsa we've been obsessed with because people didn't believe me that Doritos made this. Here's the bottle of salsa, it's massive. This is the ice cream. It's a toffee and vanilla cone from Lidl. It looks like the sauce is already dripping, so that's going to be a good time. Now I've got my fishing food. It's good. Highly recommend Lidl toffee and vanilla cones. Between the ice cream and the yapping this time, I missed an embarrassing amount of fish. Though, to be fair, I do miss a lot of fish without distractions. This isn't out of the ordinary. Look at this fishing I'm getting done though. I'm happy. Not with the fact that I'm fishing, I'm happy with the fact that this is keeping me here. It works, it does work. If any of you need motivation to fish, get an ice cream. 22 fish for the day isn't bad, and even though only a couple were catfish, I still managed over 2 grand. On day 19, I wanted to ask Robin for the first house upgrade so she can start selling the furniture catalogue that happens to come with my house deed. I didn't actually bring the wood, I just looked at it. There we go, 10 grand and 450 wood. So we've got the catalogue. Is that unlocked now? I mean, it doesn't matter, I can't afford it, but I want to see. It's not yet for sale. Not that it matters. I'm still like 199 grand away. I don't know why I checked today. I had some more museum donations with me and got to collect the chicken statue for the farm. Then I went for a little foraging walk where I found nothing whatsoever. I checked the travelling cart whilst I was there. Don't know why. This isn't where I need to be spending my money for the foreseeable future. I didn't buy anything. I was going to fish at the mountain late that evening till I got a reminder from the chat. Thank you, turning quest to Willy, yes. It's an excuse not to fish. Willy, I've caught the fish. Thank you for the extra 150 gold. On day 20, I refilled my watering can on the way up to the mines. I had the dark floors to struggle through, but I made sure to take out any stone golems I could find because they can drop iron ore. I don't know why I was so fussed about that when I was trucking along nicely to floor 40 anyway. Yay, it's just a slingshot. But hey, we're on the iron levels, so maybe I can get some sprinklers soon and then we can do more things that aren't watering our crops every day. I grabbed all the ore I could on my descent to floor 50. The reward in the chest was a silver saber. Gonna be honest, that's a terrible sword for this stage in the mines. It won't replace my wooden club. On day 21, I could make my first couple of sprinklers. I guess I didn't think I'd be getting them this soon, or else you think I'd have left space for them in the garden. Still, a few spots watered is better than none. I could then get on with my first strawberry harvest and crafted 2 more furnaces to bring with me to the mines. I might not have the space for many sprinklers right now, but I do need to prepare for summer, so I carried on with the iron mining and coal gathering whilst progressing through more elevators. I didn't even acknowledge the iron edge I got on floor 60. I still don't deem it better than the wooden club, though I was gonna sell it along with my spare weapons to the Adventurers Guild, but I ended up keeping it in case I felt like switching. Whether I end up using it or not, I don't know. Oh no, but it's got the -2 speed on it, no, I'm just gonna sell it. Okay, never mind. How much did we make today? We made 3 grand. Okay, we're chipping away. I planned to fish on day 22, but it wasn't long before I got sidetracked. It's free green bean day! Time to regurgitate a green bean. Here's a fresh green bean straight from the vine. See, notice how we eat it? We ate the green bean. Now it is in our inventory again. What was I going for again? Oh, I went to go to look at the town board and I forgot. Oh, well, Haley. Oh, Haley, I'm so sorry in advance, but she has a prize ticket for me. Oh, I feel kind of bad. Yeah, remember I was saying about the green bean and how we ate the green bean and now it is back in our inventory. Just make sure you wash it first. Anyway, I got a prize ticket out of it. I'm out of it. I feel a little bit bad. It was just the timing of the fact that I just pointed out where that green bean might have come from. She doesn't need to know, other than the fact that she should wash it, but we should probably do that with the vegetables anyway, you know? Oh, a rainbow shell! Give me that. And a conch. Wow, so many clams. So many clams. What has happened? I didn't want to fish till I rummaged through everyone's trash, and that was going really well. Lobster? What are you throwing away an entire lobster? What is happening with the trash today? Robin had now finished the house upgrade, but I'm still not allowed inside, and Caroline here was ready to rub it in. Heard you got a new kitchen. I don't know. I can't use it yet. I'll go and check Robin's actually, I'm kind of curious. There it is. That's what we're aiming for. This is going to be the purchase of the house. The deed is in that book there. Contains the deed to the house. Either that or it's one of the papers on there. I brought home the carrot seeds I got from my first prize ticket and had an early night without any of the planned fishing. I did get right to it on day 23 though, and the decent luck was treating me well. Diamond and a strange doll? I'll take that. It did mean that my backpack got full shortly before the largemouth bass went to sleep, so I had to go home to empty it, but I didn't see the point in sticking out more fishing without that better fish around, so I sold off my catches and got some sleep. On day 24, I realised I'm gonna need to be productive at more than one thing at once on this farm if I want any hope of getting into my house at any point in the foreseeable future. I collected up my furnaces and ores from the mines ready for a day of multitasking, except I forgot what day it was. Oh, the flower dance, I forgot. Oh, okay, we're going to the flower dance today. Is there any point me going to the flower dance? I don't really want to buy anything there. I can't dance with anyone. I don't think there's any point me going. I can get the crafting recipe in the Rare Crow literally any other year. You might notice we've been carrying a tapper around too. I wanted to get some maple syrup going for the bee houses, except I've chopped down all the nearby maple trees. The bus stop isn't in easy reach from my farm entrance, so my current closest tree is in the main part of town. It's kind of out of the way, and they do take a while. I know I'll forget about this, so I set myself a reminder to collect the syrup every 9 days. I could then make a start on my smelting whilst fishing. I picked this little island so the villagers don't trample my furnaces. Things like this will get destroyed. Thanks to my watering can and the forage, I had to run home for a drop-off. Then a bubble spot helped keep me around fishing into the nighttime. Skipping the flower dance this year earned me another 1800 gold, enticing another early morning trespassing visitor. And, oh wait, no. Can't use it, I don't own the land. Whichever option I have, I can't take advantage of right now anyway. I ended up picking the bats here. I thought it was the cave over there, but it's actually all the way down in section 5, so we won't be benefiting from this for quite some time. Just forget about that cave for now. With today's mostly strawberry and carrot harvest, I reached level 4 farming. Alright, I'm going to keep all of my strawberries then for jelly tomorrow. I can't really plant anything else now anyway, other than these 3. I'm selling these 3 because I want to. Those were the last strawberries of the season, and only the cucumber has time for another harvest, so it's the only plant that needs watering anymore. Up at the mountain lake, I set up a couple of crab pots I just crafted and a chest to keep some bait in, and all that crafting used up the majority of my wood, so it was time to chop some more. Some of that went into a few more tappers for the other types of tree. I had a couple more artifacts with me ready to donate, but got distracted wanting to show all the space we're gonna have in Grampleton Fields for way into the future. Okay, Grampleton Fields. Those haven't seen it before. That big area. Ooh! Oh, rice shoes. Wow. We have all this space, so like obviously I can split this into loads of different things. But we're gonna end up with like, I think I can build out, I'm pretty sure I can build out here as well. So we can have like a village of like weapon museum and our fashion show / tailor shop. A lot of the future challenges I want to do out here haven't even been fleshed out yet at the time of this video. I'm excited for all the potential. There's mahogany trees out here. I kind of feel weird not chopping these now. Oh no! I took so long on that detour that the museum closed. I then got asked if I'm going to be doing the Geode route on this farm. Oh heck no, no, I'm not doing a Geode run. Don't worry. That does not fit with the vibe of the challenge. Oh my god! His portrait. He's so shocked. Sorry, Olivia. Oh, she's behind the house. The eyeballs were so much. I was pleased to see the preserve jar recipe unlocked overnight, and for my level 5 foraging profession, I went with Gatherer to hopefully make even more forage seeds towards the house fund. I didn't have a huge amount of materials, but I could still make some preserves jars when I woke up. I can make 3, okay 3 something. My tent is the perfect space for my jam and pickle production for now, another income stream on its way. I got those museum donations done and came out with a starfruit seed just in time for summer, then chopped a load more wood up by robins in the hopes that there will be many preserve jars in my future, and I'll have to gather some stone for that too. Oh, I have 100 stone here! I have stone! I don't have stone at home, I have it here. Not this stone. This stone's designated for some recycling machines. Let's go. Can we get some cloth? Okay, we can get some cloth. That's fine. Sometimes if you ask nicely, it works. I was so excited about the cloth that I went to bed early. Cloth! I was feeling another Mines Day today. Oh, I'm glad I put this here because now I'm actually going to remember to refill it. Fishing level! It's setting out to be a great day. Oh my god, a farming book. Give me that. Yeah. And I had a dust sprite bounty to handle too. So as soon as I squashed my 12 dust sprite and unlocked the elevator to floor 65, I hightailed it to Lewis to claim my reward. How many attempts to collect that? I still had plenty more time to hang out in the mines. See if we can make a few more floors whilst we... I want a floor with dust sprites, let me reset. After saying that, I don't know why I made for the exit ladder on floor 67, but at this point, I switched gears to resetting floor 65 looking for dust sprites for coal, partly because Clint wanted to see some for inspection. Day 28 and we got another visitor intent on pointing out my property situation. We now have access to the sewing machine. My farm looks great. You're just straight lying, Emily. I have acquired cloth by now from the recycling machine. How did you know? I'm creeped out, please leave. Yeah, she's trying to be nice. But sometimes if it's like obvious that a thing isn't true, like the farm is still as run down as it ever has been, other than this one tiny patch that I'm allowed to live in. I haven't done much with the farm. I haven't made it look good. Moving on from that, I just fished today. The catch of the day had to be this Jewels of the Sea book though. Ooh, Jewels of the Sea, that's gonna help. Yeah, new power. Never gonna say no to extra freebies. And now that I'm level 7 fishing, I'm reeling in much better quality fish. So along with the first batch of strawberry jelly, I made almost 5,000 gold that night. A wonderful end to our first season. I'm happy with that. One of the beautiful things about streaming this farm is that we get some awesome challenge suggestions from the community. So from this day forward, instead of trying to race my way down the mines, we have a new challenge to take things a little slower. The mines levels I'll be allowed to access will be tied to my mining level. I'm currently at level 3, so I'll only be allowed up to floor 30. My next goal will be like getting to level 4 to be able to get to floor 40. Not 41, but 40, and so on. Oh, it's a new season. Okay, well we're not even thinking about the mines today then. We are gonna go get some seeds. I have way more money than I thought I was going to. I didn't have much metal to spare, so I'll be sticking with these 3 sprinklers. I already had the starfruit and melon seeds on hand, but I'm gonna need more, so at Pierre's I bought a few of everything else along with 50 more melon seeds. Obviously I can't plant all 50 right now, even if I did add a new column of crops, but the rest I'll plant as other stuff becomes ready throughout the season. There is technically more plantable space, but I have my reasons for not using it. We're running out of space. I like leaving a gap here though, because I don't like the idea of like walking over my crops every day, even though I'm doing it right now, but that's not the point. With my crops in the ground, I took myself up to the mines, though the valley couldn't help but troll me a little first. I feel like I'm in a good... No, the book! Wait, that's okay, it's not going in the water yet. It's just teetering on the edge. I need a magnet ring, like, now. Why is this happening to... Oh. Huh? The book has decided. It was like, nah, that's okay, I'll come with you. The book's really messing with me. This is why I don't like reading. The books don't like me back. Okay. The floor I wanted to farm is an infested floor. No. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I guess it's gonna be floor 10. I thought, okay, well, in that case, I was gonna try and like farm for a magnet ring from crates or something. That didn't. It is a bad luck day. I'm also here to farm ores and gems for the mining XP now that I've lost access to the iron floors till I hit level 5 mining. Level 4 will get me up to floor 40, so not 41 where I can mine for iron. Either way, progress is progress. And with floor 20 no longer infested the next day, I had my favourite copper resetting floor available. Ooh, sneakers. I have no shoes on. I'm just running around town in socks. When it says we have no shoes on, that's all I can imagine, because like there probably are shoes there, but like it's the fact that you don't take anything else off. Oh, summer squash seeds. I forgot. Did I plant any of those? I forgot about them completely. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Video game logic would imply only the player and maybe Marlon wear shoes because no one else goes to the mines. Well, everyone else might have their shoes, we just don't see them. It would be funny, wouldn't it, if everyone else is just also walking around town in socks. I didn't make a huge amount of headway on the mining level today, but a certain book made me happy enough. Maybe 4. That's the monster compendium. Oh my gosh. Yes. More loot, please. That book made up for the other book troll. We heard an explosion overnight, so Susan, who's been trapped up at her home by the railroad, came to introduce herself the next morning. I guess she didn't hear It's Not My House yet. The good luck days are now officially worn off, though I just fished at my favourite mountain lake spot. It is sturgeon season after all, but they just didn't want to bite. I was originally going to stick to my bamboo pole and save all of my money just for the house, but I can buy the iridium rod now, and the bait and bobbers I can use will help me catch more fish, and maybe better quality fish, so this will be a worthy investment. I don't think there's any point in me getting that. What am I here for? I'm here for a rod. No! Frickin' scroll wheel! I have tears in my eyes. Oh, here we go. Let's make some of the money back. Oh, I'm gonna keep the rainbow trout. For the Trout Derby. Bigger than your tent. I could live in this and be more comfortable. Wait, let me go bring it back to the tent. Can I even fit it in the tent? It's literally bigger than the tent. Egbert! Egbert is ashamed. Why does Egbert always leave when I do something silly? Hold up. I can fit both. It's all good. And we have jelly today. Look at that. We don't need windows. We have a big aqua window. These are my pets now. Look at the lobster, the way it's like peeking out. Wait, that's kind of adorable. You can place a stone? Clay? I'm learning things. Oh my god, aquarium rock. My mind's blown. Wait, what? I'm obsessed. This is so cute. This is a happy rainbow trout and the lobster is having the time of its life. Can I pick up? You can. Ta-da! Oh, all the decorations shifted in my backpack. Whoops. So our first good night's sleep with our new fish tank. Look at that. I feel like that's at least made back the fish tank cost, right? On day 32, I could put my shiny new iridium rod to good use. The catches were coming in faster, and I bagged some sturgeons today. My backpack was already full by lunchtime, but my crab pot chest made for a suitable storage spot, so I don't have to empty out all the way home. I stuck around just a little longer than the sturgeons did, and I had to make a couple of trips to get everything home to ship or to store, but in this single day, the rod had almost paid for itself. Wow! 5 grand. That's more like it. Day 33, and I was debating on whether I wanted to fish today when a suitable distraction came along. Train! Aw, come on. I love the thrill of trains when they actually do anything. Wait, there's forage up here, I forgot. Look. 550 gold sword. And the extra forage. Just kidding, we haven't done the thing yet. Oh, I'll go this way, because then I can go to the Adventurers Guild. Oh wait, I can't get in there yet. Let's just put that in there for later. Oh look, more bug meat. This is perfect to turn into bait, because I know I've got more at home. My maple syrup was ready today. There it is. Oh no! I need my pickaxe to get it off of here. I want to move it to my backward so I don't have to come out here. I accidentally startled Sophia on my trash and foraging walk, but when she noticed it was just me, she handed me a quality sprinkler as a welcome gift to the valley. If you didn't know, Sophia sells them, so I guess this is a free sample. My walk around the forest in the trash cans was nice, very chill, but it didn't help much towards the house fund. Hopefully some extra tappers can make up for it. Those used up quite a bit of copper, so I ignored the bad luck and spent day 34 in the mines for more. And it's not like I didn't make any money down here. Hey! Nice, money slime. Yeah, 20 XP. 200 to go. Okay, we've got like 200 and something XP to. That's not too bad, you know. And I could bring that sword I found to the Adventurers Guild to sell. I checked for any rewards from Gil, who had a hard hat and an insect head waiting for me. I usually just sell this sword, but it's actually an upgrade, so I'm going to use it. On day 35, I struggled through trying to find the best spot for my quality sprinkler. I mean, I suppose I should just plant stuff, right? I shouldn't... Darn it. Shouldn't be wasting space. Let's put the fire there then. Is that dangerous? I feel like that's dangerous. I don't think there's anywhere good. I'm just going to put it there. Like, realistically, there isn't a massive fire hazard. I'm a chronic overthinker. Can you tell? I remained tunnel visioned on the mine's progress for another day. It was worth it. Yay! Level 5 farming. I mean, mining, not farming. I have access to iron again, and that also gives way more XP than copper. For my level 5 mining profession, I picked miner. I'm going to be rolling in ore soon. From all that mining, I'd accumulated a number of geodes, so I got them all opened on day 36. I know I said I didn't want to spend on anything but the furniture catalogue, but the museum progress would be nice, the ores I can use, and any other spare minerals I can sell. Plus the reward furniture will be great for the house, when I can get into it. I rummaged through the trash on my way to Cindersap Forest to collect a load of wood in the rain, and all that chopping got me to level 6 foraging. I can get some batteries in stormy season, so setting up some lightning rods was my first job for day 37. I popped into town to collect my tapper and go through the trash. The most important one is Sophia's bin, which I wasn't remembering to check often enough. Hers can have the chance of dropping sprinklers, not that I've been having any luck with that. Didn't even bother taking the grapeseed with me this time. The next batch of strawberry jelly was ready at home, so I used yesterday's wood and all of my coal to make another 2 jars. More jelly, more money. Yay! More of that wood got used on fixing the beach bridge, a task very long overdue. There we go, finally got the beach bridge. There was no reason that I had to delay it for this long. Wow, we got 2 sea urchins at once. Well, so this is extra money. I should have really done this earlier. It was pretty dark by the time I brought my beach forage home to sell, which I really shouldn't have done. Oh, I need the coral. I wanted to make a bait maker. I had to go without it for my next fishing sesh on day 38. The catches were aplenty until the sturgeons went to sleep, and once again, it took a couple of trips to haul all the fish home. So the fishing income is definitely climbing. I squeezed in a few more catches the next morning and turned up to the Luau around lunchtime. No mid-morning soup here. I checked Pierre's stand just in case I needed anything and skipped out on the ice cream sundae recipe. I'll get it another year. I sacrificed one of my best sturgeons to go into the soup, and judging by the governor's reaction, it was just what was needed. I wanted to check the beach for crab mating season forage on day 40, but like several of my plans, they got delayed by a distraction. Oh, we got another train. Ah, Claire, move! Ooh, free wood. Oh my god, we're actually getting stuff from the train. And of course, petting Dusty on my way back through town is absolutely a worthy side quest too. I eventually got what I needed from the beach, and got a few more bits to donate to the museum for some new rewards. A bear, a drum block, and a skeleton. What am I going to do with all these? Like we need a museum for the museum. There's someone with a skeleton would work. Oh. I put together the much anticipated bait maker too, ready for the Trout Derby next week. Can I put the bear behind here? Oh, I totally can just squish it behind there. Right, I think I'm gonna sleep this day. Day 41 is a traditionally rainy one. Alex's birthday. I'm gonna do nothing with that info. Oh, melons! I'm so excited. Oh, it's raining as well. Oh, and we got farming level. Yeah. Oh, I should have kept the jelly for the teleprofession. And we got butternut squid. Oh my gosh. Big day. Time to plant more melons. And plant melons I did. It was nice to already have these seeds on hand. All right, let's go to the mines. We'll go and get some coal. I usually pick floor 45 for coal farming, but I chose floor 41 instead so I could chip away at my mining level with the iron ore. And a whole load of copper ore too, apparently. I even scored a new weapon from a special slime. I love the wood mallet, and that means I can get a few hundred gold from selling the insect head. Most of today's coal was so I can make some more preserves jars, but I'll wait to fill them until the existing pickles are done. Day 42, and the trash just keeps on giving. Lucky lunch! Must be to balance out all the terrible luck we've been having. It was certainly more giving than the beach forage felt. Wow, not much of it at all. I didn't wander around town for too long today. I had fishing to do, same as before. My favourite spot at the mountain lake whilst the sturgeons are around. And considering we started in the afternoon, I wasn't unhappy to get almost 4 grand overnight. I awoke to some pickled cucumbers on day 43, which I sold off soon enough, but forgot to refill the jars. This was the first day of a new stream, so to get my brain a little more warmed up, I searched through the trash cans today, heading in the direction of Willie's shop where I purchased the fish smoker recipe. 10 grand is a hefty price tag, but having talked through it with the chat here, it felt like a worthwhile investment to really make my fishing time count. It will double their sale price at the cost of coal. I finished my trash drawer before fishing in the mines, mostly for cave jelly, but the fish will be good too. Well, I'm catching stonefish, which I can put in this. Wow. I had no idea they were worth that much. I'm here for cave jelly, and I haven't got any cave jelly, but I have fish. Now at this point, I guess I should be saving my fish for... Oh, look, coal. Should be saving my fish, really, shouldn't I? I didn't refill the pickle jars. I just about got home in time to refill the jars. But what I meant about saving my fish was that I'm waiting for level 10 when I can pick the angler profession to boost their value some more. I had to continue my cave jelly hunt on day 44, this time with a lucky lunch, or I guess a lucky breakfast at this hour. Apparently this boosts the chance of catching those water jellies, and sure enough, I caught one in less than an hour. Yay! I will want more than one fish smoker, so I stuck around whilst the luck buff did and scored a few more, and with those, I can make my first 2. It was the sea jelly and the hardwood I ran out of, but I was excited to get my first 2 stonefish cooking. I'd hit level 9 fishing that day too, but given there's a lot of XP to be earned before I can take the angler profession, I just decided to sell my smoked fish for now. Those stonefish are awesome for money, so I turned some of yesterday's one into stonefish bait, and whilst I did head back up to the mines, it wasn't to do more fishing today. I needed to farm dust sprites for coal. I gotta stock up a huge supply for the fish smokers, and working towards the burglaring will eventually help me get more. Over the course of the day, I got 36. Not bad for no burglaring and no monster musk. Day 46 and I was raring to go stonefishing. I even brought my trusty bait maker with me. I didn't know at this point that stonefish bait isn't really worth it. I did still catch quite a few, but for this particular targeted bait, it brings the catch chance up from about 7% to 17%. They're still reasonably low, but I don't decide that it's not worth it for a while here, though I do end up sacrificing some of my precious stonefish to bait. I decided to make the switch back to regular bait that evening. All of that I kept up at the chest at the top, and I kind of forgot about how the mines floors work. My bait machine? What about my bait machine? Wait, what happened to it? I missed what happened. Oh my god, I so zoned out. Oh, because I left the floor. I forgot about the reset. I forgot that happens here. Oh well, that's okay. Whoopsie. Bait makers aren't too difficult to make anyway. And this treasure chest still made today a win in my books. Dino egg! I'm not getting a coop for a while. I can't believe I just got that. Oh, we have melon jelly. Even better. And we got... Now we're talking 7.5 grand. I made my new bait maker first thing on day 47. I'm gonna need that for the Trout Derby this weekend, and knowing that I have all that fishing coming up, I took a break from it today, and what better break activity than foraging in the trash and on the ground. Had to replace my coral from those bait makers. I carried on my walk around the forest, but still had some waiting around to do outside Leah's for a delivery. Yeah, quartz. Prize ticket, let's go. And a tiny bit of money. Oh, 150 is not bad actually. Each sapling. I might just sell it. I did indeed just sell it. I need the money more than the tree right now. I don't have the space to plant it either. And since that was my second prize ticket, Mr. Key took a plane ride over the valley overnight. Oh, mystery boxes. That is perfect timing. I love me a mystery box. The mystery boxes might actually help us out a lot here. On day 48, I left my farm with my fishing rod and my bait maker ready for the Trout Derby. Hey to you too. Mind your own business. I'd like to put octopus on a chain. Olivia? I'm accepting it so no one else takes it. Harvey, can you go away so I can search the trash cans, please? Can you go away faster so I can search the trash cans, please? Oh, Olivia caught me. Oh no. Gasp to you too. Sorry. I received a hefty amount of junk mail this morning. I need to have a word with Mayor Lewis. Well, your strange habits of putting octopuses on chains is also kind of concerning. The Jojo Cola, I think. Haley! Stealing my Jojo Cola? Roast you too. I'll check these trashes another time. We'll focus on the trout fishing today. Oh, look, a sweet pea. Actually, I'm going to pick it because someone's going to trample it and that will upset me. Okay, bait time. For this festival, I'm always hoping to catch all 10 tags to get one of each prize on the very first day. Yay, first tag! My tag log just wasn't there today, and things were about to get worse. Willie? Willie! I hate him. I was trying to turn around to pick up my machine and I didn't get there in time. He just doesn't want me to succeed. That's 2 bait makers I've lost today. I can't believe that. Add insult to injury, I still only have 1 tag. I wish you could name items in this like you can in like Minecraft. I need to name one that's like Emma's property. Leave it alone. Stop. Destroy. Also, how did he destroy it like that in a single move? Was that a threat? He's like, yeah, I messed up your bait maker. Next time it'll be you. Show you what I can do. I mean, there's another day tomorrow, so if I don't get everything today, it's fine. It's not like the SquidFest. Next time I'm picking up my bait maker. I trust no one around my bait maker. I struggle to even trust myself, which is why I have to pick it up. Every day is leg day. He reels in fish with his toes. I don't know why that just... I take that back. That was cursed and weird, and I take that back. Don't even... I was thinking about turning in for the night after claiming my 8 prizes, but I was only 2 tags away from the rest of them, so I fished a little longer. Or a lot longer. It got dark. I only got 1 more tag, and it came with a bucket hat I just didn't fancy wearing. Actually, let's try it on. Does that look really odd? I don't know, there's something about it that doesn't look right on me. I need this back. This is better. Alright, let's go home. Bait maker number 3. This time, I've got enough trout that I can make all the bait on the farm and just not bring the bait maker with me. Let's hope I keep this one safer. I did make my trout bait on the farm like I said I would. I had 49 rainbow trout bait, and I just had to hope that there'd be 1 golden tag from those. I needed to keep my backpack space free for all the fishing ahead, so anything I gained from the trash got strewn across the town square. I can come back for this lot later. I didn't see my first tag of the day for several hours. It was my 10th one for the festival, but I still had a load of bait left, so I stayed. And I fished, and I fished, and I fished. I gotta get to level 10 somehow. I didn't get to that target today, and considered myself done with this event when I'd earned enough tags for another quality sprinkler whilst I don't have easy access to gold ore. There's my sprinkler, let's go. Just as I say that, I leave fishing. I'm done with fishing now. After dealing with my harvest on day 50, we were curious to see if I could refill my trash can outside the bathhouse, as it's a tiny bit closer than the mountain lake. You can't? You can fish in there, but you can't fill your watering can? Interesting. I suppose you can't really fish though, right? You can only like trash fish, so maybe we don't want that water on our plants or something. I suppose who would ever really try to fill their watering can up there? I'm kind of curious now though. Train? Well, it's our lucky day. It was not our lucky day. It was just a passenger train. I really needed to not fish today, and I think the trash cans agreed. Hey, tuna! Do we still need the tuna? Victor, it's your lucky day. This is a weird day. Oh, there he is. Tuna, have fun with the tuna. This weird day is about to get weirder. Hello, hello. Say all the Sorry?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
She just gave me a gold bar. She seen me digging in the trash and is like, oh, I think she needs some help. What is happening today? Now I need to click carefully here because if I double click incorrectly, I'm going to give it back to her and I don't want to do that. I want it. That was incredible. Could buy a lot of ice cream with that gold bar. Well, technically not. In Stardew, I think the ice cream at the ice cream stand is like either 200 or 250. So like near enough the price of a gold. An ice cream is the same price or near enough the same price as a literal gold bar. Hey look, the trash come through again. Good evening. Does anyone notice the way he very speedily turns around as if he's not just been watching the door the entire time? Little Jojo Cola. On day 51, the green rain finally showed up. Oh, I need my axe. I needed my axe for all the fiddlehead fern trees, and I cut down all the weeds I passed to get as much moss, fiber, and free seeds as possible. Hi Demetrius, I hope your experiments are going well. It's Victor's birthday today too, and with the weather, he won't be accepting any gifts, so I was curious to see if he'd have anything to say about these events coinciding. There's a book in our library about green rain, I just need to find it. Where is it? Is this it? No? It doesn't mention his birthday at all. I wanted to know if that tea set was stealable. Olivia and that face. Alright, well, I got out of there to take advantage of all the plant life the green rain had to offer. It took me the rest of the day to make it round the forest, and not only did I reach level 7 foraging, I sold off the majority of the fiddlehead ferns for so much money. Day 52 and I was thinking about full prep. I need to go get, today, some wheat from Pierre. Just kidding, can't go to Pierre's today, it's Wednesday and he's closed. We'll do it tomorrow. Another train? This one might have something. I like looking at all the art on the side of this. The space one's cool, that's something. We might get something. Popero! Instead of seed shopping, I collected some more iron ore for a quest and so that I could hit level 6 mining. Quest complete, and it has a prize ticket, and there's our mining level so we can take the next 10 floors of the mines. We're level 6 mining so we can go up to floor 60 but not past floor 60. Then, oh wait, I need to actually talk to you. Yay, prize ticket! And an extra 360 gold if I actually collect it. Prize ticket! 10 mix seeds. I came home with my prize, refilled the jam jars and had an early night because I just couldn't wait for the melon harvest on day 53. I'll be keeping most of these for jelly. With my garden mostly emptied, it was a good chance to rearrange my sprinklers. Then I picked up those wheat seeds I needed and set up 3 more quality sprinklers with some gold I had on hand. I was done with those hikes to refill my watering can. The wheat seeds will be ready on the 1st of fall, so they'll keep the sprinkler spots tilled for me. There is some overlap between the spaces, but I didn't want to expand my field any more into my walking space, so this is how they'll stay. I brought my fish smokers up to the mines in the hopes of catching lots of stonefish. This time I'll remember to take these with me. Wow, they blend in. At least I'm catching more cave jelly in case anything does happen to them. Annoyingly, I only caught 3 stonefish all day, all of which I'll be saving until I hit level 10 fishing so that I can sell them for even more. I was determined to get there, so I fished at the mountain lake for day 54. Why the switch up? I felt that I was catching more fish in general on my days at the lake. More money, more XP. Plus it's sturgeon season. Wins all round. Sturgeon row! And some coal. Okay, that's a score. There's level 10. Oh. Forward, wow. And the good luck day was treating me well. I'm enjoying how much more we can get done in the 4 hours. Wow. 4 hours instead of 3. Oh. I almost ignored the treasure chest. That would have been bad. So far, no more fish that have been... You call this treasure? Deeply offended. After that one, it was like, oh, we have to balance things out a bit after that loaded chest with one that was terrible. Oh, you know, this is better. And we got some coal in there. I wanted to go home once the sturgeons have vanished for the day and took my fish smokers with me. That still makes me nervous. Oh my god, please. Seriously? The grass is in the way. Or not. Still didn't sell my fish just yet. I wanted to make sure my angler profession was up and running first, but I still made a couple of grand from the crops and fishing loot. I did chuck them all in the shipping bin first thing the next morning. There's some smoked fish, and also the ones I didn't think were worth spending the coal on. Tonight's shipping screen is going to look great, especially because I had another day of fishing coming right up. You know what fishing looks like really now, so here's everything I sold today, and including everything from this morning too. Well, let's just take a look at how much I raked in this time. Oh my goodness. So we got 22 grand from all the fish. 9 grand just off smoked sturgeon. Yay, we're over halfway. Looks like no fishing for me for the last day of summer. I had quite a few artifacts I wanted to donate and a bunch of geodes and mystery boxes to open. Okay, you know, could be worse. And we have some donatables. Those donations turned the museum into quite the treasure trove, and I got to take home some new rewards. 2 rare crows. Alright, my inventory's full, let's go home. I did sell some minerals straight back to Clint, just in case I happened upon any good forage or trash finds before I get home. Carp surprise, that is a surprise indeed. When I got to putting everything away, I decided to go through all of my chests for some unused items to sell. It doesn't make sense to hoard quite this much stuff at this stage. We've got the moonlight jellies to attend tonight, and I still have quite a few hours to kill, so I did, in fact, end up resorting to fishing. I just had to remember, it's all for the house, and I only had 10 bait with me this evening anyway. I even had time to put my catches away at home. I joined the townies at the beach for the yearly jellyfish gathering. I didn't even talk to many of them this year. The friendship will probably just decay before it even matters. No seafoam pudding either. I can buy it next year, and every year after that. And now we get home without even needing to do the big— I'm trespassing! We don't need to do the big walk. And we have 7,700. That's not bad, you know. Day 57, and I need to set myself up for the new season. The best part of planting this month is that my crop area is now full of sprinklers, so once these spots are watered out today, I don't have to do it myself anymore, or take a hike up to the mountain lake to refill. I already have some pumpkin seeds, but I wanted some variety, so I picked up some sweet potatoes and cranberries. I'm still going with mostly pumpkins as one of the best money makers, and that needs to be the priority right now. Speaking of money makers, I tried fishing at Shearwater Bridge today. There are some great ones over here, like the tiger trout and the puppy fish. This location also has its very own legendary fish, but because I can't recatch these, I let them go when I see them on the line. I'm saving the legendary catches for later. Fishing is going to have its very own challenge in the future. I left that task early in the day so I could try and get some more coal from the mine. Not that I had many hours to do it. I guess it was just one of those days where I wasn't focusing on a single task really. I did better on day 58. Well, first I admired the new special order board Robin was restoring, and for this first quest, I can help Linus with community cleanup. I should be doing a lot of fishing anyway. The butterfish is another valuable catch, by the way. This bridge becomes our best location for house funds. Ah! No you don't. Go away. Okay, he stopped. Everything's fine, panic over. I had to protect my precious fish smokers from the same fate as the bait makers. I wasn't catching much in the way of trash, but the fish and treasure were looking good. Butterfish. Ooh, another diamond. I left when I ran out of energy, and all those awesome smokefish made us 17 grand. Numbers like this make the house feel within reach. So of course, day 59 was filled with more of the same. Let's go puppy fish. I had to leave earlier than I'd have liked because I ran out of coal, and that left me a bit of time to fish specifically for trash up at the bathhouse. I'll bring the rest by the recycling bin another day. Even with less time at the bridge, I still made 14.5 grand. Then for day 60, I thought I'd better stock up on coal for the smoker. That's 68 more fish I can cook up, and thanks to this melon jelly, I still bagged some profit today. On day 61, I recycled some trash up by the railroad. No quest completion just yet, I still had a bit more trash to collect. Oh, that was perfect. Right, let's collect that 500 gold. I could then get back to my bridge spot for fishing, and another whole day out here put another 14 grand in the bank. To be honest, I was expecting a bit more. Let's try again for day 62, though not before collecting my special order prize ticket. I want my mystery boxes. The butterfish don't like to come out in the rain, but the catfish made for a good enough replacement, and the quality walleye are decent too. Let's have a look what this means for our house fund. 25, hello? I know I sold some random other stuff as well, but I wasn't expecting this much more. With 3,000 gold away? We have to make this happen today. I dug through my chest for items I could bring to stores to sell. I'm gonna put my fishing rod away. Let it rest. I cannot fish for a while. I genuinely thought when I started this it could have possibly taken over a year. And hey, I'm glad it hasn't. And before the fair, good point. I can actually grow, I might be able to grow some stuff. Clint, can you go inside please? Thank you. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to walk off right that second. Hi. Take all of these. These two are for the museum down there. We've got enough. Oh my god, we've got enough with 1,000 gold to spare. This is where you're going to start seeing things change. Oh! Celebratory sea cucumber. Take this. And this. And no reward. I'm going to go sell this wine on the way. Oh, I can go and pick up all the stuff on the way home as well. I'd left all my trash finds on the ground in town for backpack space, and now I can take them home. Or to Pierre's. Oh, you know what? Take them. Robin! Excuse me, Susan. I'm here for the furniture catalogue. Oh, I was hoping to hold it above my head. There's my house deed. We own the house. House is ours, and now we have to work on upgrading it. Yep, upgrading it. The challenge isn't over yet. I may be allowed inside the house now, but after all that time in a tent, I wanted space for activities. That means we need all the house upgrades from Robin, and most of the additional rooms. Good thing the house also comes with section 1 of the farm map too. I'm very excited. Look at all of this. We've got so much to clean up. Oh my god. First of all, here's our house. Big important step. Move the rug. Move the bed by the door. Trout. That fits. That can go there. And this can go here. It's like having a little window, right? Oh, I didn't bring my tools home. I was so distracted by everything else that's going on. Put the fireplace on. This fireplace? Mine. Bed is mine. This mailbox and all of its contents are also mine. Let's go. Keep finding cool stuff. Go away, Pierre. First thing is junk mail. Robin's lost axe. Poor Robin. 500 gold. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have so many quests. 30 hay. Now we're starting to get stuff. Oh, battery. I've never seen this mail. In our time in Stardew Valley, Geode has made an effort to become a contributing member of the community, but we can't do it without your help. If you choose to shop at Geode, competitors such as Pierre's General Store, you won't have the same assurance of quality and consistency. And without your business, we won't be able to afford to contribute as much as we'd like to local charities. It's not on Geode letterhead. Interesting. Oh, I'm relieved to hear that no one got injured when the landslide was cleared last night, but due to this event, I hear the railroad is now available again to Pelican Town. Therefore, I'm proud to announce that the brand new Stardew Aquarium is open for business. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we're saving this for the fishing section. Good grief. Our poor journal. I have other quests on there, but I'm not going to do them all right now because I want to focus on clearing out all this farm space so we can actually use it. Let me bring up the farm map so we can see what we have. So obviously section 0 is what we started out with. I'm just walking around to see where I am. We have space and we can leave the farm by the bus stop now. I haven't been to the bus stop like at all. Ah, big day. I was leaving the farm to get my tools back so I could commence the farm cleanup. But first, to avoid any future confusion, I used some end tables from the furniture catalogue to set the boundary of the farm sections that are mine. I didn't want to use fences because those can decay with the golden clock a long way off, and these tables I have in unlimited quantities. Oh no, I put one backwards. I can't have that. There we go. Let's go to sleep for the first time. Look! Cornetta's enjoying the new house. Yay! Go to bed. I will still have to look after this working crop patch whilst there are still plants growing for now too, but I was eager to move anything I could. Oh my god, I can move the preserves jars as well. Oh, have we still got a little time? Yeah, I'm gonna move these. Cause we can. I think this is gonna be a good place for all my machines, right? So if we clear this out, we've got the cave now too! Gonna have there's like a fence of preserves jars here. And you know what? I think it's only right that we put cranberries in them because they're here. Let's, I'm being indecisive because there's so much to clear. I'm being indecisive as to like where I'm clearing. I think we'll start, oh my god. We're gonna do it this side. I did remember to check out my new cave first. Just a couple of minecarts in here to locations I can't step onto. It's not the fruit cave. As a reminder, that's in section 5. But the look on my face here is because I was just finding that out. This isn't where the fruit cave is. Oh no. That's enough distractions. It was time to make a start on clearing the overgrown farm so we actually use it for, you know, farming. But I did start leaving many of the growing saplings so I can make the most of the wood later. Oh no, we got a woody secret. I'm reading that right now. Therapeutic. I love cleaning out all the land like this. On day 65, some of the shaded trees popped up now that they had room to grow. Had to chop those too before I can get this field set up for crops. I still don't have access to gold ore, so I'm using the basic sprinklers I saved from the mini yard whilst the quality ones are still in use. I am still going to need more seeds though, so I was headed off to Pierre's when I came across this unexpected encounter. Oh look, the community centre cutscene because it's the first time we've exited by the bus stop. Oh hi there. Oh, hi there. I picked up several of the crops I hadn't grown yet this season, and of course, more pumpkins. Then went for one of my trash and foraging walks around the forest now that it's blackberry season. Aren't you a little too large for a trash panda? I think that's very rude. Let's go check the beach bins as well. I haven't done that for a while. Oh, we didn't actually, we had to buy the rod, didn't we? I forgot about that. Can I sell it back? Darn it. Look how much forage there is here today, what the heck? I returned Robin's lost axe while she was at the exercise class before I got those seeds into the ground. Had to add more sprinklers for those. It's slowly but surely beginning to feel like a real farm. With my remaining hours, I started clearing the other half of the field. Then on day 66, I brought back Linus's berry basket so he can use it through the last of blackberry season. I was done with foraging for the time being and opted for a day in the mines to gather more coal and grind my mining level. We're still a couple away from being able to access the gold ore floors. Plus I really wanted the burglar ring. Can I just get Can I just get the burglar ring before the end of the night? That's all I care about all of a sudden. Yes. Go, go, go. So we're gonna sell Iron Edge, extra mallet, and then over to get over the burglar ring. Give me that. Oh, also, we'll sell the extra glow ring. And book. Last minute read, a little bit of bedtime reading. Mapping cave systems, a bedtime story. Linus found us. Huh? Sorry? Why wasn't it Marlon that returned me home? I was literally asleep on his floor. Anyway, my caviar was ready on day 67, so these last tent jars could join the rest. I got my next lot of geodes and mystery boxes opened so I could trade some stuff with the museum for a new decoration for my home. It felt like a shame not to take advantage of the year's last blackberries, but judging by the furnaces I've been carrying around, I probably meant to go to the mines. That wasn't the day I originally planned, but hey, it was pretty successful still. And we got one more gold bar, so I can make one single quality sprinkler. Put everything else away first. Actually, I can go and plant all of my artichokes on it. I got those artichokes in the ground and reached level 8 foraging chopping today's new trees. The singing stone I'm going to put here. And I'm going to get a few torches because the farm is very dark. I won't do it on every single one. I don't think that's necessary. This isn't a true decorating phase, don't worry. We do that much, much later, and I'm going to be really proud of the result. Day 68 was blessed with good luck, so we really will be doing some mining. My hope was that this would mean more ores are down here for me to get through this mining level faster, and some gems would be nice too. Gem node, give me a ruby. I beg. Please! Oh my god! I'll take it, that worked. Okay, we can do Emily's quest now. That's for rock rejuvenation, and I was also targeting the ghosts at a desperate attempt of getting mere smidgens of gold ore, and a smidgen I got. Enough for one single bar. I left with enough time to bring Emily the gem she asked for. Done. It's always so satisfying handing them in like that. 2,000 gold. And the prize ticket for that one got me a star drop tea. With the sweet potatoes ready on day 69, I could begin the process of gradually moving over my backyard sprinklers to the new farm area. I'll do the rest as the other crops become ready, but I wanted more sprinklers badly enough to go all the way to the mines to collect that gold bar from yesterday so I can make one more. Then I carried on my progress on the mammoth task of clearing up my new farmland, as well as expanding my belongings into all this space. I was pleased to see day 70's harvest. Pumpkins! Everything's starting to come together, and I'm gonna need more seeds for all this sprinkler space. The spirits feel absolutely neutral today. Doesn't that one not happen very often? Oh, I didn't need to go this way. Why am I... That was habit. I went all the way around. I didn't need to do that. Go away, Harvey. Omelette! As you can see, I way overshot Pierre's. I wanted to open my mystery boxes first, in case of free seeds, and I wanted the loot. But I was also here to hand over my axe for upgrade. I need to start collecting hardwood soon. As for my seeds, I really like the sweet potatoes, so I got some more of those, along with more pumpkins as my usual main profit winner. I still don't calculate my seeds very well. I calculated that badly. I need another 8 seeds. Yeah. I need 8 more pumpkins, please. And obviously these would have been fine if I didn't bother watering them tonight, but I get them a day earlier. Right, let's see if I've got any other clothing items. Yeah, I have that one hat. So in here, I'm gonna grab... I really like the walnut stuff. This isn't gonna be its final place, it's just for now. I kind of wish you could place stuff on top of the dresses like you would in real life. Like this dresser is in real life. We'll do like this and this for our old rods. Oh wait, can we not do that? Why did I think I could put a rod on here? It's other items, isn't it? Oh, you can put a table on a table, but you can't put a fishing rod on a table. How many tables can you stack? Oh, we need to know now for science, right? Oh, it's just it's just 2. That's so you can place a table on a table, but you can't put a fishing rod on there. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna leave it there. That. What a way to end. Let's go to sleep. On day 71, I mined for half the day till I spotted a quest in my journal ready for turn-in. Oh, I forgot I had a bounty. All right, we'll go hand that in. I was like, why was there a quest noise? Of course, no walk through town is complete without some dumpster diving. Oh my gosh, trash catalogue. Nice. Got another catalogue. Oh, it's a Monday, that's right. New special orders. Ship 100 yams or collect 1,000 wood. I think I'm gonna do the wood this time. Turns out I walked past Lewis for my quest reward. He was hanging out at Robin's. When I got back to the farm, I handpicked the best of my little farm's products ready for tomorrow's fair. I didn't want to scramble for them first thing in the morning, and then had an early night so I could be at my best. On day 75, I could harvest my amaranth, though I probably shouldn't have, because I only had some wheat and sunflowers to plant in their place since all the shops are closed. I pieced my display together over at the fair, and whilst Lewis was doing the judging, I took down the list of what I wanted from the prize booth. I'm going to be spinning the wheel for a while. Just a little while. Just need max tokens, and then I also need 2,000, 3,800, preferably 3,900. Winning the best Grange display gave me 1,000 token start, and thanks to the fast animations mod, it made all the wheel spinning far less painful and time consuming. It was only a few minutes till I was able to hand over my fortune of tokens. So we'll start with the rare crow, the sunflowers, and the prize ticket and the star drop. I had to max out my token balance again so I could go home with the furniture catalogue too, which is part of Stardew Valley Expanded. So let me show you what's in this furniture catalogue before we go to sleep this day so you know what's to come. Toilet. So we're gonna have a bathroom. There's also like a wardrobe and some extra cabinets and some arts, some crafty bits. There's some really cool stuff in here. Even like the whole desk, you can have the desk too. Camera, cute! If you can fill up your watering can on the toilet, you'd be impressed and horrified. I need to know now. The centerpiece. The throne, the centerpiece. Oh, pickles. Moment of truth. Oh, I sat on it. You cannot in fact fill your watering can. It is a closed one though. Is there an open one? Wait, what about... why am I getting so sidetracked by that? I just saw Pokemon art. I saw a Pokeball. Anyone see that? Look! Monster capsule. Oh my god, even a recognizable leaf. I love it. There's a bathtub. No, you can't. I'm gonna remove the bathtub for now, but I want to keep the oh, I threw it on the floor. I want to keep the toilet there because it's funny. Oh no! I forgot about my stuff in the box. That's okay. I need to go back for a prize ticket anyway. Robin wants 35 pieces of wood. Well, what do you know? Oh my god, I'm gonna get 2 prize tickets from her. I foraged on the beach and went through some trash cans whilst waiting for Clint's to open so I could retrieve my upgraded axe. Oh, a whole iron bar from Clint's trash. Don't come crying to me when you need one for your new hammer, Clint. Thank you for my axe though. Kinda need that. I brought it back to the farm to work on Robin's resource rush. It's always nice getting a little bonus from the farm cleanup I already have to do anyway. Went through plenty of snacks. Chopping trees is tiring. Truly one of my What happened? Was there something wrong with the blackbird? Did I just... Let me show that to you in slow motion. I think some sap that was entering my inventory slipped into my hand as I was chucking the food into my mouth, and that was some sort of glitchy mix-up. Just brilliant. I ended up running out of full trees before I gathered a stack of wood, so I got rid of the remaining saplings on the crop field to get me over the line. That's 2.5 grand just for clearing up a lot of my farm section. That meant I had another prize ticket waiting for me in town the next morning, but before claiming my prizes, I spoke to Robin who had another for me for chopping 35 wood yesterday. Hi Robin, thank you for another prize ticket and also for the 280 gold. Let's go collect our prizes. Right, we'll do the prizes first. So, the blue double bed, sprinklers! I can buy more seeds! And also an apple sapling, I'm gonna need to plant that. I bought some yam seeds for my new sprinklers, which will be ready just in time for the end of the season. Then I brought my geodes and boxes to Clint to open, along with my pickaxe with some copper. It's time for an upgrade. Make some donations. I really enjoy the fact that there are glass cases on here. Ooh, a new reward! Bear statue! Where do I want to put the bear statue? Oh, you know what? I think that will suit. I do want to do like a seasonal decorating area here, but the bear statue is forever. I don't want to cover that vine. Maybe I do. No, I'll put it there. I think that kind of fits. Also, you can get out this way too, it's kind of cool. Let's go to bed, and then tomorrow we'll go do some fishing. We'll go do smoked fish, because I want to go get the other catalogue today. Before I could commence said fishing, I had to squash some bugs in the mines. I was running out of bait. The break from fishing has been lovely, but I'm gonna need money for the upgrades, and I had just the thing to fuel me. Thank you. It's ice cream time. This is brand new. I've never... This one's very strong and I love it. I never had this one before. Do you see this? All the colors going on. It's called a rainbow cone. I mean, it's just blue and yellow, but then it's got white, pink, and some yellow also sprinkles on it. I was trying to figure out if there were yellow sprinkles in it. The ice cream is meant to be marshmallow flavored. The little like sauce bits are meant to be, it says like sweet, so I guess like candy sweets. So let's give it a try whilst we're fishing. Let me swap back screens as well. There's a lot going on. That was like so many flavors. What? I couldn't figure out what marshmallow flavored stuff was going to taste like. It does, but like exaggerated. I can't figure out what the sauce tastes like either. It just is sweet flavored and it's like they couldn't decide what it tastes like either. That was weird. Anyway, it's a decent ice cream, but not as good as other ones that we've had. I'm pretty sure actually it's the sprinklers that taste funny to me. Let me eat all the sprinkles. I'm thinking too much about Stardew. Then I can actually assess the ice cream because like I feel like they're putting a flavor in there that isn't just like, oh, this is sugar. I really wish I could describe the taste of these sprinkles to you. But they did always taste like floral. The ice cream has a little tiny bit of that taste, but like considerably milder. Now that the sprinkles are gone, it's quite a bit more of a pleasant experience. But they're also, I don't think this is an ice cream, like if I was buying it for the ice cream taste, I probably wouldn't get it again. There are better ones out there. Oh no, maybe it was the sauce. That just distracted me into losing the fit. I just had, okay, there's sauce in the middle. I think it just distracted me. The actual cone is good, but it almost doesn't go with the taste of the sauce and maybe slightly the ice cream. What is the nondescript sweet taste for the sauce? Like, it's so random. Probably wouldn't get these again. So it's hard for me to say, if you like things that taste perfumey, maybe you'll like these, but I don't think that's ever going to come across in a way that sounds enticing. My lengthy ice cream spiel kept me out fishing till almost midnight, so I didn't have time to get to the shipping bin just yet, but at least overnight I found out I unlocked kegs from the morning's crops. I sorted out my backpack for the fish first thing on day 76. Then it was time to make some kegs. I had to pop up to the crab pot chest at the mountain lake where I knew I'd dumped some extra oak resin, and with the jelly also ready, I decided to move my machines into the minecart cave. I mistook this for a different cave. I can still use it. I mistook it for a cave in a different playthrough. That's really funny. Okay. I mean, I'm still going to use it for this, but it's a lot smaller than I was thinking it was going to be. Anyway, putting those machines in here will save on precious farm space, but I still kept one of each just outside to alert me to when the cave ones are done. Feeling optimistic about the possibilities opening up from keg ownership, I bought 50 wheat seeds from Pierre to keep them working through winter. I also got round to reclaiming my Grange display items from the Lost and Found box, and my pickaxe upgrade was ready to collect from Clint too. How far are we from the next mining level now? 163? Okay. We're gonna go do that. It's a good luck day. Why am I carrying around my emotional support fish smokers apparently? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. To get the wheat planted, I decided to sacrifice the corn plant to be able to move that quality sprinkler, and crafted another 7 basic ones because I didn't anticipate enough space opening up in time before the season ends. All of that meant I couldn't get into the mines until after sunset, but I was only in there specifically to gain a mining level. Aha! We can go up to floor 70 now. Let's get some sleep, and gold-wise we got 50, almost 16 grand, very close. Day 77 was another for fishing, and you know how those days go by now, but unlike a couple of days ago, I left early enough to get my fish sold. Right, how much money we made today? We got, wow, almost 20 grand, nice. Day 78 had the next pumpkin harvest. Some wheat went into their places, then it was over to Pierre's. Not for seeds, but for the floor and wallpaper catalogue, and at long last, the 10 grand backpack upgrade. A new week means a new special order, so here I am in the mines gathering fresh bug meat for Willy. I didn't get all 100 in this single day, but I still got a nice amount, and the loot wasn't bad either. Oh, we got an ancient seed. It's too late to plant it. Heartbreaking. On day 79, I added a new mod. Well, it's just one I actually forgot to install really, but it's the Happy Home Designer mod, which adds an easier to use interface for your farm decorating needs. If you combine the floor and wallpaper catalogue with the furniture catalogue in your inventory, you craft the Happy Home catalogue. This puts both of them in the same menu, but I think all the additional ones stay separate. Either way, you can configure it so that time is paused whilst decorating, and instead of having to fill your inventory with furniture options, they're all available in the sidebar menu. I am going to choose to wait till we have all the rooms we want before we go all out with decorating, but there's no harm in a little spruce up. You love blueberry wrapping Jojo? Oh, you have a point. I didn't think of it like that. Now the blue is ruined. Oh no, the tiles look very Jojo. Hang on. Now that you've said it, I hate it. Oh, there we go. The lighter one's kind of nice. I'm pretty sure I saw that there was like this thing. See what they look like. That's not bad. Oh, this isn't bad either. Right, and then the wallpaper. Do I want to change the wallpaper now? I don't really like the green. I don't think I like that red either. Oh, but I do really like that blue wallpaper. Okay, I think I'm just going to say this one's not a Jojo blue, so, you know. We're going to pick the... Is it just me, or does this look like either a mac and cheese wallpaper or a Cheeto wallpaper? Oh, wait, do you mean this one? Oh. Oh, I really like that. That's lighter. Or a carpet. Carpet could be nice. The thing is, some of the carpets are either too bright or too beige. I don't want to go grey carpet. Do they have like a... Okay. The problem is that kind of also looks like, I live on a farm. It's going to track dirt in. I mean, this one looks... It does look very plush, right? This one wants to be a different floor. What's going to go with the Cheetos? I feel like I would quite like more than one window. Go with that. We'll go with a little picture in the middle. I feel like this is too many mounted trouts. This one doesn't get a window. Cookie table. I'm going to add this to my hobby room. Next to the sewing machine. These say bathroom rugs, but don't they look like a doormat? How cute is that? There's precise furniture, so you can put the furniture down pixel by pixel. What is that? I've never seen that before. Oh, that one's a really cool mod. I'll be adding it later, so I'll show you how it works then. I feel like the blue couch would go really well with the rest of the furniture in here, so we'll do that. And also, like a lamp to go in this corner. We'll put the table there. Look at it! This is going to be awkward TV rug. No, it's not, because I hate that. I could rotate it, but I feel like it looks odd. Mystic is cute. With the precise furniture, I'd be able to put it, like, closer. Oh, wait, unless... I'm not sure. Wait, let me try with the red one. I feel like it's fine, but it's not good. Maybe I'll add the cabinet here. I was going to put a book on there, but I'll put the camera on there. Yeah, look at that. Look at the chicken. I'm dying. Maybe we'll do this as like a gallery wall situation. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, I'm happy. I'm done decorating. For now. It's starting to feel like a home. I'm going to donate this another day because obviously we're just about to go into winter. So it's not really urgent that I do it right this second. Right now, I want the money because we have so many house renovations to do. I'm 1/10 of the way to our next upgrade. Part of that money is going to come from quests, so I got back to work gathering bug meat. I kept going over the 100 for Willy though, and keeping the extras for myself for bait. On my way to Willy's to drop his off, I checked the bulletin board for my next request. Oh my god, Haley. We were also discussing the pace of the mines challenge, and it turns out I've probably been doing it a little bit wrong. You start with 0, so level 0 be 0 to 10. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. I think I've actually done it wrong, because otherwise I would have never been able to enter the mines without level 1 mining. Which I suppose is plausible enough to get on the farm, but it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I should probably move on with the mines a little. Yay! Juicy bugs, all done. Basically, I should be able to get my next 10 floors of progress. I'll work on that next time I'm there. My ticket price from that quest was the Friendship 101 book. Gave that a good read there and then. That's going to come in handy for next year's challenge. It was lovely waking up in a kind of decorated house on day 80. The house is so cute now. This room isn't cute, but it's there. In dealing with the harvest, I realised that this is the last day I'll be able to plant wheat for it to grow in time, so I tilled up some extra spaces. I could put up with a bit more watering for a few days. Having now figured out the mines challenge, that's where I was headed next. For level 7, I can do the 70s. That makes sense, right? Of course, first I had to actually reach floor 70, where I got myself the master slingshot, and pushed on to floor 75 today. I didn't bother going any further than that. I can't hit floor 80 till level 8 anyway, but we got somewhere tonight. And after getting hold of the big chest recipe and some path recipes the next morning, I made some cherry bombs to blow my way through as many ores as I could for the mining XP. I didn't hit level 8 today either, but I got decently close thanks to the good luck. I did hit level 7 combat though. Remaining focused on that goal, I got my level 8 on day 82. I just need... There it is! Level 8 mining, let's go! I did that from floor 79 because I didn't want to waste another minute without access to gold ore. And plus blade! Oh, I got bone sword too, wait. 20 to 30, oh that one's better. Bone sword all the way. Iron time, I mean gold time. Gosh, don't need more iron. So I can do the 80s now. Where's all the iron? I mean, where's all... Oh my god, I can't stop saying it. Where's all the gold? Iron's been so ingrained in me that I can't stop saying it. Actually, what is happening? Where are all the gnomes? I'm gonna cry. No! I want more than one. I still have one gold bar to bring back, and I've got all of this to bring back too. But the main thing is I can go back to that floor whenever I want. Day 83, and the field is getting emptier with the close of the season approaching. Ooh, pumpkins! Yeah! Let's go! It was way past time to upgrade my chest to bigger ones, plus it's a kind of satisfying task. I have the whole day to pass before Spirit's Eve begins, so to use that time productively, I wanted to fish at the bridge. The town's closed off for the festivities to be set up though, so I took a train to the Grampleton Fields and walked all the way to the bridge from the other side. That is, unfortunately, dedication. Not to fishing though, I'm dedicated to these house upgrades. I fished over here and cooked up the best ones till almost 10 PM, when I could get into town for spooky night. I don't want to get the jack-o'-lantern recipe this year just yet. The record is $5 grand and I don't think that's a smart purchase right now, so I'm going to save it for next year. Way into the future, I will be regretting that, but I'll never regret jogging around the maze looking for a golden pumpkin. I made 11 grand from beer and fish that night. Then on day 84, I gathered up the last of the crops for the season and left it empty so I could rearrange things over winter. What am I doing? I have one more day of the season. I don't desperately need to go and get more forage, but maybe a little trash. Oh, is there anything on the board? Leo wants a mushroom. Okay, fine. We'll go to the forest today. Maybe we do some foraging. Just a light, easy, chill day. Some foraging, some trash checking. Wait, where's Leah right now? Is she in the library or near the library? Leah! Darn it, Leah! Making my life more difficult. Goodness sake. Hard woman to find. There we go, we got it. Got there in the end. With that task out of the way, I could take a more relaxed pace, and even hit up where Cinder sat for the first time in a long while. Loads of goodies to find out here, but nothing could beat what I found in Marnie's trash on my way home. Wow, large milk and a large egg? Hello? I need these. Keep them ready for the community centre. Ooh, we've got pickles ready too. Do I stay up for the pickles? I think I stay up for the pickles. I did indeed stay up for the pickles, and it was worth it for the extra cash I made on this last night of the season. The first of winter was also the first day of a new stream, so I was getting my thoughts together. I think I had some powder melon seeds. Oh, and we can, oh my god, we can get rid of this now. We don't need a garden here anymore. Actually, I could probably rearrange my chest. I got my powder melons planted while some iron was melting. Gotta work through my hundreds of ores at some point. Then I was off to town. First to check the bulletin board. Clint wants a squid. I'm accepting it not to do it. And then to win a game of hide and seek with Krobus. That won me a magnifying glass to find secret notes. That's our first golden carrot seed! Have I just got really unlucky with those? I must have, because I just realised I haven't had one yet. The best part about that? They're out of season now. Anyway, I agonised over which special order to pick. I really didn't want to go for the fishing, but at the moment, this one makes the most sense. I have to fish for the sake of the challenge. I didn't have my rod with me, but I still wanted to go to the beach for trash and forage. Squid! Wait, Clint was wanting a squid. I'll take a trash squid to Clint. I should really be keeping this to SquidFest, but we're gonna have to fish soon anyway, so I might as well just give it to him. Because he's got a prize ticket. If he didn't have a prize ticket, I wouldn't be doing it, but I'm just gonna take that and leave. Thank you for the gold as well. I got some cherry bombs from that prize ticket and ran out to Robin's in the hour before she closed to move my shipping bin to a more central place than the corner of my backyard. Winter's the perfect time to improve the farm, so I spent my evening chopping down all the new trees on the left field and planting some new ones where the future tappers will be. On day 86, I made a start on balancing the ocean biome and joined Willie on the pier for some fishing. Well, he left to tend to his store. I stayed out like a real fisher. Wow, I regret saying that, but the chance of diamonds makes it worth it, and a bubble spot came to help me out, so with that, I'd already caught my 20th fish by lunchtime. I hung out a little while longer for some extra catches to sell, then grabbed the hat from the price ticket machine, which I didn't particularly want, but I will keep for collection purposes this time. I did go have a look at the water off Shearwater Bridge, but there was a noticeable absence of the two best fish at this location, the puppyfish and the butterfish, both of which hibernate for the winter. I'm gonna need a different spot to make money for this season. It's not gonna be the ocean, but that is where I did a bit more fishing for the evening. I wanted at least one squid of my own on hand for SquidFest. On day 87, I was alerted to something outside which I didn't initially notice. Eggy's a bunny? I didn't notice. Snow bunny! Oh, the little hop. Oh, it's asleep. Oh no. The bird frog bunny. Does that work? It's gonna have to work. Egbert is all of these things. I wanted to bring Linus a birthday gift. Linus, where are you? Oh wait, he's in the tent. I think that was also an automatic reaction of just me assuming that, oh, train. Yeah. Getting some wood. Nothing from that one. Oh, some stones. Gold ore. There's so many frozen geodes. Oh my god. Those are leprechaun shoes that just, oh my god, we got those too. This is a great train. This makes up for all the disappointments. Look at all the stuff. Wow. And we got the shoes to go in my hat. I haven't had the leprechaun shoes. I'm pretty sure I've not had these in like over a year, and that's because I don't really pay attention to the train. Yeah. Matching outfit. My more important task for the day was to farm dust sprites for coal to smoke more fish. With my 70 coal, I felt prepared to fish day 88 away at the mountain lake. The sturgeons are back, and the bull trouts are decent too. Of course, fishing in general is always made sweeter with ice cream. Whoa! They're tall! What the?
It's so big.
It looks like an actual cone. I mean, duh, but it hasn't got the... Wow. It smells really strong. Hang on a minute, I have to... I wasn't expecting it to be so tall. I thought it was going to be flat. Wait, that's really funny. That looks really good. Okay, so it's a white chocolate and mango cornetto. The light's kind of blowing out a little bit, but you know how like usually with cornettos you got the classic cardboard top where it just like gets flat? I'm excited to try it though. I saw these today in Iceland and I was like, this is perfect for the ice cream review because I've not tried these before. Oh, a lot softer than I thought. Wow. It's so good. Like, it's so good. If you have an Iceland by you, get this if you like mango. It's very strongly mango. I think this is like, well, it's certainly the favorite of the ice creams that we've had so far. Wow, it's like up there with one of the like top ones I've had maybe ever. I stayed out pretty late with my ice cream. The winter fish make the post-sturgeon hours more worth it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna leave the smokers up here because I'm gonna come back tomorrow anyway. Wow, 15 grand, not bad. Sorry about the crunch. I'm so sorry. I had to go back for my bait maker real quick, but I was ready to take advantage of another fishing day whilst I still had my frozen motivation. I wanted to use sturgeon bait this time. That one's worth it, bringing their bite chance up to 69%. That's the best fish of the daytime here. For the night times, I switched to targeting bull trouts, and this day of more focused fishing was a great success. That's 20 grand, if you include the beer. On day 90, I had more than enough money for the next house upgrade, but I didn't have the materials. I don't have a good way to gather hardwood right now, so I had to bring my axe to Clint for upgrade so I can access the secret woods. I wanted a bit of a break from fishing today, and opted for some foraging instead. Yay! Snow yam, finally! I've been hoping for one of those this entire week so I can plant some forage seeds. 10 won't exactly take up much space though, so now was a good time to rearrange my sprinklers. It took me a while of placing and rearranging them to make sure I've left enough space for the paths and fences I want around them, and I am going to need more of them to fill out this side of the farm. The misaligned ones at the top, I'll move when the powder melons have grown. Day 91 began with an unwelcome sales visitor. Go away, Pierre. Had to get him out of the way so I could hit the lake for more sturgeon fishing by day and bull trout fishing by night. That's another 25 grand in my wallet. It took a few hours on the morning of day 92 to pick my powder melons and move those sprinklers. I wasn't having much luck digging up or looting powder melon seeds, so I just put most of the fruit in my seed maker to put the sprinkler spots to work. I wanted to drop into the museum and Clint's today, but didn't realise the town already had plans. The Festival of Ice! I completely forgot! I went straight to the igloo shop. Not to buy the rare crow just yet, I'll wait to get that at the cart, but I did buy the chocolate truffle bar recipe before showing off the result of all that fishing practice. I won that competition with my 6 big slimy fish. The hat will be part of the collection, but the rest of the prizes I wasn't so fussed about. I can't believe I won. Well, time to head home. See, at no point does the farmer say that this is fun. Just gotta point that out, just gotta put it out there. We don't say it's fun, like other festivals we say like, well that was fun, time to head home. Just saying. I could get back to the now open museum to make those donations on day 93, then collected my steel axe from Clint and got him to open all of my geodes on the search for more donations. With all of these, seems all that mining really paid off, and those made room for me to take my new rewards home. The furniture is just for collection purposes. It's the ancient seed I was really here for. I dropped all of that back home. I'm sure that's the fridge, don't put that in the fridge. Had to lighten my load in prep for my first outing to the secret woods. The expanded version of this location has a lot more hardwood stumps and even its own unique forage, though I learned enough about foraging out here to reach level 9. Including the log giving access from with Cindersap, I came away with 42 hardwood. I'm gonna need a lot more between the next house upgrade and various other projects, so I planted all 9 mahogany seeds I gathered out there with tree fertilizer so I don't have to walk quite so far for more. Gunther managed to escape the museum desk and wound up on my doorstep on day 94. Gunther's free! Thanks to all those minerals and artifacts we've donated, the museum is getting a golden shovel award. It also comes with a huge donation that I'm going to get a cut of in the mail, and apparently it comes with Gunther's freedom. He can leave the desk now, and we can befriend him. With some pep in my step from some crab cakes and Joja Cola, I ran out to the secret woods to chop the stumps. My mahogany trees won't be growing for a while. The reason for my hasten pace is that I had to go all the way to the mines next to hunt down the prismatic slime. Double jelly! I needed to stay up there longer to gather copper ore and bug meat, and happened upon something unexpected. Wait, there's another prismatic Hello? I've never seen this happen before! But then I also usually leave the second I get the slime. How many jelly can I get today? Until you turn it in, you can get more? I've got 4 prismatic jelly. I didn't know that. No, now I'm like, okay, how many am I gonna get before the end of the day? To be fair, yeah, usually as soon as I get the jelly, I'm out of there. I'm going to hand it in. Oh, it said you could lose the original. That makes sense. Only good for slapping on a sign. I'm gonna have to make a sign for that now, aren't I? Oh, secret note. And another ancient seed. Hello. Oh, and we've got this one. Why is it as if I'm using monster musk today? Just me, it just feels really monstery. I wanted to take advantage of that monsteriness and take down some dust sprites, but they must have noticed my noticing of the monsteriness and went into hiding. I had much higher hopes than the 16 coal I managed to find that night. On day 95, I wanted to find the perfect spot to display a prismatic jelly sign as a memory. I don't know why I find that so funny, but it's a sign, prismatic poop only. There's our cash, 40,000 gold. I think we can buy some books today. Before I could go book shopping, I had to keep up with my hardwood gathering, because today I had enough to upgrade my house. Robin, please upgrade my house. 65 grand and 100 hardwood, yeah. Now I could shop for books. I just went with a copy of Way of the Wind Part 1 this time. Still got a save in my basement and the extra rooms. I then wanted to make sure the wizard could have his pick of the 4 jars of prismatic jelly today. I need to meet the wizard. This has never happened to me before. I guess we'll hand it in tomorrow. I'll go read the plaque so we can get the mail. I was trying to avoid doing anything community center related. Didn't think through the fact that I literally can't get into the wizards. This is the one I want to marry on this farm, by the way. That's a whole other thing for the future. Right now, I just had to check the plaque in the community center so he can summon me to his abode tomorrow. I had more than that to think about for day 96 though. Oh, SquidFest is today. I still have more fishing to do. We will go to SquidFest. Actually, SquidFest is pretty easy to get done really quickly, so I'm not too worried. Oh, I have to walk all the way up to the mountain to get the bait maker. Half of this stream is Emma forgetting fishing related winter events. What can I say? I just really don't like fishing. This just goes to show that. I grabbed that bait maker and made my preparations for SquidFest on my way to the wizard tower. I don't know why I've stopped to do this now, but we're doing it. We've committed to making the squid bait. Hi, wizard. I'm going to skip the tree juice today, but I would like to come and give you, first of all, some void essence. And also this thing. Now he's also going to just like scold me and tell me to leave. 1,000 gold, 5,000 gold. Get me out of here. Clearly love at first sight. It was then on to my fishing mission for the first day of SquidFest, catching the 8 that I needed for all of the day's prizes by the early evening. My prize ticket from the prismatic jelly continued the fishy themes with a free fish smoker. An extra one can always come in handy. I went bright and early back to the pier on day 97 to catch my next 11 squid by midday. I love how quickly you can get everything from this festival, even when I kinda zone out. What am I doing? I'm getting my rewards. Yay, another trap bobber. That leaves my entire afternoon for other activities, like working on paths around my tree tapper farm, and bringing my 3rd fish smoker to the mountain lake to join the others, once I got that tree out of the way. On day 98, I woke up to find the house expansion had been completed. Wait, why are we over here now? Why did you put me in this bed? Why did you move me? Robin, that's creepy. Where's my sign? Robin stole my sign! I got robbed by Robin! Where is it? Wait, what did I just do? What? Oh, it's there. It's there. Panic over. We're fine. We're fine. I thought it was going to do that thing where it like moved it into lost and found or something. Well, you know what you gotta do then? This is now the bathroom. Robin's taken some creative liberties with my home that I do not approve of. How dare she move me though? That was just rude. I understand moving this stuff. Oh wait, that's so weird that there's a cupboard on this side. Aren't the cabinets supposed to be this? What is this? Why is it there? I'm just gonna... It doesn't even really hide it, does it? The weird start to the morning was made better by the sight of winter forage to harvest in the field. Those went straight into more seeds for the sprinklers. I really wanted to finish the rest of this challenge before the end of the year, so I couldn't give Robin much of a break. I was about 6.5 grand from affording the last main house upgrade, so I gathered up some farm produce and sold them directly to Pierre, so Robin could get back to work tomorrow. That also means I need the rest of this section of the farm cleared out, ready to decorate, so I chopped down some more farm trees that afternoon. I'm gonna have to add an... Oh no! That's annoying. The fence isn't gonna line up with the path. That is actually mildly annoying. I don't have to pick up and redo my entire tree farm though. I will be changing my mind on this one. It'll be worth it. You'll see. On day 99, I made a few bottles of Monster Musk to leave up at the mines. I was planning on coal farming today, but made sure to check the special order board first in case I need to prioritize whatever's on there this week. Squid has grown to an unsustainable level. That might be the effect of all the squid bait that's been in the water. I don't know if I want to... I suppose I have squid bait left. Why not? I'm not going to do it today though. We're already fishing enough. This is what happens when you do things like SquidFest. Like, what a shocker that that is the effect of SquidFest and all the squid bait you put in the water. Oh no, there's too many squid. Who would have thought? I'm not doing that right now though. I want to get my rod ready for the the thing. The submarine. Wow, what is wrong? My brain isn't working today. I got a load of bait ready for the night market and got going on the previously planned coal theft from the dust sprites, then raced over to the beach before the night market even opened so I could enter the mermaid show at 5 o'clock sharp. I knew I already had a lot of waiting around to do before I could claim my pearl for the year. I then grabbed the day's painting, checked the merchant's boat, and took my free coffee to go. I was hurrying through everything as fast as I could so I could enter the submarine and fish the night away. I gotta make that entry fee worth it, and I need these fish to fund the additional house rooms. If you weren't aware, they're no longer free as a 1.6, and the only one I'm going to be omitting is the 150 grand dining room for now, because why is it more expensive than adding a whole basement? Anyway, more than anything, I just wanted the blobfish down here. They're good money, but I'm not using blobfish bait because last time I did this, I caught more trash than anything else. Plus it's not like the other fish are bad, especially the super cucumbers. Very not bad at all. Ancient seed and the roe. Oh my god, the roe is a huge win. Alright, let's go. After tending to my crops on day 100, I retrieved my fish smokers from the mountain lake so I can bring them with me to the submarine tonight. I had to pass some time before it opens though, so I started smoking up last night's fish, whilst gradually moving the tapir farm down by a single tile to make room for the fence. I just couldn't get the idea out of my mind. The oak trees I'll shift when the next batch of resin is ready. I ended up just a little bit late to the night market tonight, and I didn't remember to bring my fish smokers, but I made quite a lot of catches by the time I was ready to resurface at midnight, and thankfully Lupini was still around to sell me the painting of the day. The fish we smoked throughout this day got us a very nice chunk of change, so with the basement done and dusted on day 101, I could check out the new instant build rooms to add to my house to make it the ultimate home. I spent an absurd amount of time picking which room to add first, and instead of going with anything I could afford right now, I wanted the southern room, which is just out of reach. For now, I just returned to the farm to chop mahogany trees, and by that point, it was night market time. I grabbed the painting first tonight, and I actually brought my fish smokers down to the submarine with me, so I can smoke my catches as I go. I had some pickles and bevies to sell when I got home late that night too, and getting into bed just in the nick of time really paid off. Here's how much we made. Wow. Wow, okay, 40 grand, hello? That was cool. That got me excited for house renovations the next morning. Let me in. There's my new southern room, and I wanted the corner room too. See, this to me is like prime... Oh no, I need to remove the painting. Okay, that's okay. This is prime like bathroom territory. I want to see what the little cubby's like. That's new, isn't it? See, this is cute to me. Of course it was a fish of all things standing in my way. Thankfully, it wasn't long at all before I could get my bathroom to be built. Those furnaces I had with me were to be left at the mines with my oars from home. Then with an evening of squid fishing planned, I passed my afternoon beginning decoration of my new space. Well, kind of, I mean, because the Happy Home Designer menu does pause time, and the indecisive and distractible being that I am, I'm grateful that it does. This looks like fortune cookies. It's got Crocus carpet, look at the frig, it's so cute. Okay, anyway. I want cozy, and I feel like carpet is cozy, but I don't want grey. Oh, pink carpet. That's too much pink. I don't want too much pink on pink. I don't want the same as the rest of the house, so I won't pick that one. Oh, that's cute. See, I really like this wallpaper if it had the paneling underneath it. I might go with the colourful stripes here. Amongst some additional decor mods, I'd also added the precise furniture mod, which lets you move things pixel by pixel. No more off-center furniture. This doesn't work with anything you need to pick up with a pickaxe though. Think the sewing machine or the jukebox. Are you seeing this? So now you can do things like, okay, you know this rug, how it never centers on the TV? I'm not going to use it for this, but just as a thing. Oh, by the way this works is you just hover your cursor over the thing you want to move, then you use your arrow keys to move them. Excuse me while I lose my mind. That's so cool. So now like putting that down, I could move it. Because if I was doing that, I'd have it closer to the stairs, right? And it's not even quite in the middle. From the extra decor mods I used, each of them comes with their own catalogue I need to buy from Robin. But here I was discovering that some of the options already seem to be appearing in the catalogue I already have. Oh, the rattan stuff is in here. Oh, I don't need to buy the extra catalogues. Or some of them, maybe. I think some of the outdoor stuff I will still need to buy. I need to change the wallpaper. I feel like having brick would be nice, but I need to find like the right kind of brick, and I don't know if it's got, it's giving dungeon, and that's not what I'm after. Oh, the yellow stripes are cute. I think I'm gonna go with those. Some time did pass whilst I was fiddling with the precise furniture, and I preferred decorating with the daylight, so I left that for now to work on the squid overpopulation at the beach. Much easier to handle this task without all the boats and villages in my way, so I got done clearing away some extra squid around midnight. I think I'm going to leave the prize ticket here for now, because then I remember to collect it another time. And today we made... oh yeah, I only sold one fish. On day 103, without too much else to tackle off the farm, I could dedicate more of my brain space to decorating. I also have to figure out how I want this section to look. I want to keep the tent, obviously, as it is. I kind of like the fact that it's got all this like stuff in it. Plus the tent isn't furniture, it's an actual building, so that'll take a lot more to move it. I didn't know I could just pick this up like it was furniture. Today I learned. I'm thinking... Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I do the inside first. I started with the bathroom, and it took me a while to get into enough of a flow to really keep the impending decision paralysis at bay. Like, who knew a toilet could be this cute? Oh, but... okay, you know what? Yeah, look at that toilet. That's a cute toilet. I think it's from the rattan set. See, look at these bathtubs. Hang on. Look at those for... I mean, this one's a bit plain. I wanted to see if there was another bathroom sink situation. See, there's these, but then that'll block the window by, like, a lot. I think this one. The circular mirror is cute, though. Okay, what if we do... not the bathroom, like, right in the corner, but that behind it? Then we need some other stuff in here. Bunny slippers! But the bunny slippers are massive! I used the precise movement to shuffle this rug under the bath to be like a semicircle bath mat, then added some greenery and a bench for the empty corner of the room. That's our bathroom done! I got our cute little entrance cubby set up, complete with a stool to help put your shoes on, and once I swapped out the dining table for a bigger one, I began work on the room with the prismatic slime toilet. For such a special throne, it only felt right to turn this into a reading room. This painting needs to go elsewhere. Got like a gallery wall situation. Wait, can I move this? Oh, I totally can. Has to be the cottage. That's fun. I feel like having a few similar bookshelves makes sense. Ah, I picked up a window. Regrets. I guess even a calm activity like decorating is not without chaos. Look how cute the chair is! Oh my god, we can have a microwave. Can't place on a wall. Excuse me, that's not a wall. I disagree. I have to get more kitchen counters or something. Let's have a little book that's like been left on the floor. Let's have a look what plants we want to... wow! I'll rotate that one. But this one. That's kind of fun. I feel like that works well, but I'd probably want to move it just a little. The toilet and sign are there to stay. Because the sign has the jelly on it, I can't pick it up. I'll lose it otherwise. Ooh. A decorative guitar. I have some specific greenhouse decor, but I need to buy the catalogue and it's 35 grand. So maybe we do the other rooms when we've got those catalogues. But I do want to go outside and make some paths at least. I don't usually like placing fences till after the golden clock due to decay, but I didn't know till this point that the hardwood ones last something like 500 days, so I'm going with those. Good thing the mahogany trees grew. I'm gonna need a lot more. I paused the fence construction to visit the mines and collect the gold bars waiting for me towards more quality sprinklers, and I smelted some copper whilst I was up there. Coming back home with my sprinklers, I was just a few short of finishing this field. I guess we have some gold or mining at some point in our future. The tappers were full of oak resin on day 104, so I could tear down all those trees just to replant them a single tile lower. On a normal farm, I probably wouldn't have been fussed about doing this, but I've had a great time placing more importance on how the farm looks. Trial and error is okay, as long as I'm happy with the end result. I was about to get more fences built when a certain distraction presented itself. I don't want it to— ooh, train, let's go. Well, I thought it would be good, but it was just a lousy passenger train. Because of that, I wound up prepping all my sprinklers for spring with fiber seeds instead, and broke the field up a little with a cobblestone path. This was my chance to try out the alternative textures mod. Using a spray can from Robbins, I could randomize the textures of the paths so I don't have to pick them myself, though it did take some fiddling and respraying for me to be pleased with the outcome. I used some stump torches in the corners of the fences to add some lighting I don't have to craft. Bit by bit, this farm section's really coming together, and to add even more points to the Happy Home Designer mod, when you're in the catalogue menu, you can pick up fences without your tools as if they're any other furniture. Game changing. And it's not just the fences. You can pick up sprinklers! Oh, I need some lighting in here. I did forget that, hang on. Those are adorable! I didn't think about the fact that we might want a lamp in here. Oh no, I really want that table. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. What's this like? That's adorable. If I move it like there, that leaves a room for perhaps a small little plant. I'm happy with that. The contrast of the cute cozy reading room with the toilet. We can't have it all looking perfect, right? There has to be a touch of chaos, right, in here? People like having their bathroom reading, right? So like, why not have a whole room dedicated to that? Okay, I need to get some gold today desperately. I need at least 4 ingots. And so on that note, this good luck day was destined for the mines, leaving with more bars than I was hoping for. There are my last 4 sprinklers. The crop growing portion of my land is now complete. On day 106, I collected last week's special order ticket and picked out my next quest. I didn't want to give away hardwood at that moment, so skeleton slaying will be an easy win. I got some artifact trays from that ticket before clearing a few other tasks from my journal. Willie got his squid, Clint got his iron bar for his hammer, and Lewis got an emerald to put on a chain. I then covered myself in monster musk, hoping to wipe out the 50 skeletons for the cowardly Clint in a single afternoon. Of course I attacked any dust sprites as I passed them too. Ugh! Ugh! A Clint top. I want that! I feel like I have to keep it for collecting though, since we're on the Forever Farm. I persevered under the weight of the clincher in my backpack to slay my 50th skelly that night, earning a combat level and a 6 grand reward. Got an absurd amount of extra weapons down there, so I sold them all off to the Adventurers Guild. It's like a nice little bonus. On day 107, I harvested the next load of forage to expand the planted spots. None of this is going to grow in time now. This is just so I don't have to till and water them on the turn of the new year. I still have some more rooms in the house I want to afford before then, so I brought all my main fishing machines to the mountain lake to aim for more sturgeons and bull trout. Smoked, of course. And with some other farm produce, that made me another 16 grand or so. I was ready for some spending on day 108. I fished outside Robin's whilst waiting for her to unlock her door when I heard a train passing by. Glad I didn't miss the handful of geodes, ores and rocks there. Then I approached Robin's counter to pick up the outdoor furniture catalogue. I was hoping to come out with another, but I was a little short on cash. Another time. I'd almost run out of coal for my fish smokers, so I topped up in the mines for a bit before resuming the lake fishing. My next decor catalogue will be on the horizon. Not for this next day though, it's the Feast of the Winter Star. To fill the time before the town begins to gather, I put the tappers back on my regrown trees. We have more trees than last time though, so I was going to need more copper for more tappers. I walked all the way up to the mines to smelt some, but I didn't have much ore and only 1 piece of coal. I waited for my sad single copper bar, happy winter star to me, then made my way into town to hand my secret friend Andy some pale ale. Olivia was my gift giver this year. Given the way she just hands out gold bars at random, I had pretty high hopes. And we have... oh. The blackberry cobbler. Olivia, I expected better of you. No, I was truly expecting like nondescript wine or something. Thank you. I shouldn't be ungrateful. On day 110, I had a look through my new outdoor furniture catalogue and started thinking about how I want to decorate this semi-secret area which is going to be a bee garden. I didn't get very far with that this morning. Just placed this beautiful tree and picnic table because I didn't have any coal for the bee houses. Today was the perfect day to stock up, and I really stocked up. That's 182 coal by the end of the day. I left some up at the mines to smelt with, and brought the rest home for future crafting. Then on day 111, I put off the bee homes to build some decking in the backyard. It just feels safer to keep all my belongings off the grass now. Speaking of grass, I had to run to Pierre's briefly for the grass starter recipe. They'd make for cute decor, and then it was up to Robin's for the outdoor flower catalogue that I've been eyeing up. I carried on placing paths through the afternoon and evening, and got round to getting the bee houses ready for spring. I'll be doing more with this area, but thought it better to get the main pathing laid before I narrow down the littler details. Well, most of it at least. I abandoned that task that night, leaving it unfinished to get some sleep, because day 112 is our last day for this year. It's crunch time, and I just couldn't wait to scatter flowers around the place, starting with the bee garden. It might be looking a little sparse right now, but once the grass starts to spread, you'll see that it'll be pretty. Next year, I mean. I feel like that fits nicely there. It's about to be spring, so I'm also trying to decorate with that in mind as well. This day, I strolled around the farm with my catalogue of flowers, enjoying bordering my paths with them. I had more mahogany trees to clear out at the left of my fields, and I cut down the partially grown trees too. This is where my future animals will live, so of course I had to finish the fences there. I used some leftover ones to mark out where the buildings will go. Look at me planning ahead. I didn't forget to finish the main paths either, and you know what? That's all you're getting for now. I'll show you the result of the exterior at the end of the video. I still had a cozy hobby room to decorate indoors, and the bedroom was looking kinda empty still, so I added to that too. I'm pretty proud of this house. Going this hard with decorating is new for me, and I've loved every second. I also loved every second of the year when we didn't have our house yet. Look where we started, our little tent in the corner of our backyard. We worked our way back to a solid house, then upgraded the place into the ultimate home. I mean, in this time lapse, you can very clearly see the day we hit our first big goal, and now look what the farm's turned into. I hate to say this, but all that fishing was worth it. But just so I really know it, leave a like on the video if you agree. Of course, this is the Forever Farm, though its story is far from over. Make sure you're subscribed ready for the next video, where we'll be completing the community centre through the power of friendship. I've been streaming my entire journey on this farm, so feel free to stop by one day, and all the VODs, mods, and challenge details are available in the description. Thank you so much to my channel members, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!